the 2026 Skills USA National Signing Day, hosted by the Ohio Valley CTC Skills USA chapter. My name is Kennedy Dotson, and I will help serve as the MC today. We are so glad you guys are here. I would like to begin by introducing our current Ohio Valley CTC Skills USA team. My name is Kennedy Dotson, and I'm the president.
I'm Emmy Stapleton, and I'm Senior Vice President.
I'm Riley Williams, and I'm Senior Reporter.
I'm Christopher Hall, and I am Chaplain.
I'm Bethany Moore, and I'm the historian.
I'm Megan Bowman, and I'm the secretary.
I'm Madeline Hafer, and I'm a Junior Skills USA officer.
I'm Gracie Mitchell, and I'm a junior officer.
My name's Madeline Napier, and I'm on the junior officer team.
My name's Madison Murphy, and I'm a junior officer.
I'm Harley Hayslip, and I'm a junior officer.
My name's Lily Howard, and I'm a junior officer.
I'm Keldon Copus, and I'm a junior officer.
I'm Bryson Bolton, and I'm a junior officer.
Across the United States, National Signing Day events are being hosted by Skills USA schools. It's a day that our organization holds to nationally recognized students like ours who have committed to a job offer, apprenticeship, internship, or advancing in technical training in a skilled trade. Thousands of Skills USA members, business partners, schools, administrators, teachers, elected officials, Skills USA alumni, family, and friends are gathering to honor and celebrate America's next generation of skills professionals. These students will provide the knowledge, skills, and services greatly needed in our communities and industries across the nation. At this time, we would like to recognize and thank you, our special guests, for attending our National Day signing. Thank you to our career and technical education teachers and Skills USA advisor who make this day and many other valuable Skills USA experiences possible.
We are grateful to have some of our business and industry partners here today, and we hope today's event is of value to each of you. We will meet our Skills USA members shortly, but before we do, please join me in welcoming to the podium our CTC Director, Mr. Josh Michael. You're about to meet the true stars of our Skills USA National Signing Day event. The students who are ready to sign their letters of intent to showcase their commitment to employment, internships, apprenticeships, or advancing in technical training in their given program.
Good morning. My name is Josh Michael. I'm the Director of Programs here at the Ohio Valley CTC. On behalf of the Ohio Valley CTC, welcome to Skills USA Signing Day. We're honored to have so many parents, family members, community supporters, staff, and industry partners here with us today. Your presence speaks volumes about the strong support system behind our students and the value this community places on career technical education. Today is about celebrating our students, young men and women who have put in the time, effort, determination to reach this moment. These students have gone beyond the classroom, earning industry-recognized credentials, certifications, and valuable work-based learning hours. They have challenged themselves to build real-world skills, proven that they are ready to take the next step, whether it's entering the workforce, continuing their education, or both. Just like an athletic signing day to play the next level, today recognizes our students for their commitment to their future careers. This is a milestone moment and one that represents not just where they are, but where they are headed. Events like this don't happen without a strong team behind the scenes. I want to extend a sincere thank you to our dedicated Skills USA officers, our staff, and especially our Skills USA advisors, Ms. Amy Hoop, Mr. Todd Mitchell, and Mr. Brent Harper, for the countless hours they invest in preparing, guiding, and supporting our students. We are incredibly grateful for C103 Good Guys Radio TV.com for coming and broadcasting this and highlighting these great things that are happening at the CTC. Your support helps share our story with the broader community. To our students, you've earned it through hard work, perseverance, and dedication. To the families and partners, thank you for believing in these students and supporting them every step of the way. So let's have a great day and celebrate the signing day. Thank you.
All right, we're going to start first with Riley Williams from the Early Childhood Education class. She'll be signing to Western Governors University with Caleb Rayburn.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Don Bowles with C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, and I have the pleasure of interviewing each one of these young signees today. Joining me, Riley Williams. Riley's parents are Ryan and Cherish Williams, Stacy Fight and Daniel Fight, and you signed to Western Governors University, Riley. Are you excited?
Yes.
What makes you excited?
I get to finally be a teacher.
Okay, teacher. What kind of teacher would you like to be? Do you have a subject area you want to specialize in?
Preschool.
Preschool? Why preschool versus, I don't know, high school or junior high or whatever?
I grow them, like they grow with me. I see all of their, from the beginning to what they learned.
Does this seem like a day that would never be here? Is it here too quick, or how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's got here fast.
Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Both.
A little bit of tell me about that. Why is it good? Why is it bad?
Because I finally get to follow my dreams, but leaving my friends and family is tough.
Yeah. Now, when we talk about how did you make a choice of Western Governors University? How did you make that choice?
I will be able to work full time through the school, so I'll get to work with the school and get to also go to college full time, so I can be saving money and going to college at the same time.
Okay, when we talk about being a teacher, do you plan to teach locally? Would you like to leave the area? What's your long-term plans?
Right now, I think my plan is to stay local, but you'll never know. I'm not sure.
All right, well, good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Riley Williams.
Next is Chris Hall, and he'll be signing with Peters Heating and Cooling.
Joining me now, Christopher Hall. His parents are Jamie and Carrie Hall, and the area that he's trained in and the area he'd like to move into is HVAC, and his home high school, North Adams High School, he has signed with Peters Heating and Cooling. Christopher, how did you choose HVAC? What drove that choice?
So we had the opportunity, or I was given the opportunity by Mr. Michaels. Whenever I heard they were starting the HVAC class, kind of jumped at the opportunity. He found me working for Tim at Peters. I went up, worked over the summer to kind of get a feel for the work, kind of see how it would be, and I just really liked it, especially really liked the company, being able to work for them.
Okay, when you say you liked the company for future employers of some of the other students, what attracted you to the company? What made you like it?
I feel like we're a little bit of a kind of smaller business, I would say, because there's only about 4 of us. So it's definitely easier. He's a little bit more understanding about when they're needing off for school, especially. And just, I feel like it was definitely better to connect with the people I was working with, just being a little bit smaller.
HVAC requires some technical expertise. Is that something you grew up liking, working with your hands and doing repairs, or how did you move toward that?
I always liked kind of working on things. My junior year, I was in the auto class, so that kind of was a little bit hands-on too. So I've always been a little bit hands-on.
Now, long-term you think, or is this a short-term stopping place?
So far, plan is just stick with Peters for as long as I can.
Okay, now I understand you're a pretty good golfer. How does that fit in with the HVAC business? You're going to golf down the on the job or after the job? How's that fit in?
Well, I haven't been golfing as much as I really should, but I definitely have time after work if I want to go out.
All right. Joining us is Tim Peters with Peters Heating and Cooling. Tim, is this a nice match, the CTC, with your company?
Yes. It's a great thing they've got going here. Keep it going.
What's the demand? Is there a big demand for this kind of training?
Yes, definitely. A lot of schools have dropped this program, and they need to pick it back up and get some kids going. Why do you think they dropped the program? Lack of interest, I think. I think it's just kind of people don't realize how much need there is.
Sure. Now, for the kids that are thinking about, kids, parents, or whatever that are watching this broadcast, what about rewards? Is this a rewarding long-term job for the kids, or how does that fit in with long-term?
Oh, it's definitely going to be there forever. It's, heating and cooling never ends.
What about reward? Is it pretty well paying, or where does that fit in?
Yeah, I mean, you have to be pretty self-motivated. You can basically make whatever you want.
All right. Well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate you. And your business is locally here in the area?
Hillsboro. We're based out of Hillsboro.
Okay. All right, Christopher. Congratulations. Don't lose too many golf balls in the ductwork. All right.
We'll try not to.
All right. Christopher Hall signing with Peters Heating and Cooling.
Next, we have Tegan Knox signing with Welch's Barbershop. Oh, it don't matter either side. Oh, like the whole section, we can just keep going back and forth. Okay.
I didn't care how I just didn't know if I did the whole box or not.
I didn't know if you specifically wanted to.
No, it's fine.
Pay in.
I hope I don't botch
Joining me now, Tegan Knox. His parents are Jamie Vogler and Mike Knox, and his home high school, West Union High School, precision machining, I think is what your interest is. Talk about that. What's that about, Tegan?
I just use precision machining as my backup plan, and then whenever I graduate, I'm going to barber school.
What attracts you to barber school?
I don't know. It's just a thing I've always wanted to do since the first grade.
Really? Most young guys don't walk around saying, I want to cut hair. And that's not necessarily a good or bad thing. At least it's never ending, right?
Mm-hmm. Ever since like first grade when I was little, I've always watched Michael when he first started cutting hair, and then it just grew up with him. And then I kind of like went apart from him, but he's always been a great barber. He's always packed.
Now, have you practiced any as a young person?
Yeah, I've cut a few people's hair. It might not be quick, but I've got it done before.
Okay. Now, when you talk about practice, have you had any mistakes yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, I don't have very much, so I don't want you practicing on me, and I want to wait till you get through that barber school. Let's talk about barber school. What does that entail?
With Ohio barber school, it entails like 1,800 hours, but I'm going to probably Florence, Kentucky's barber school, and it's only 1,500 hours. And then, it's really just the main thing that they consume of is the hours that you have.
1,500 hours of what? What will you be doing in that 1,500 hours?
Just cutting hair, basically.
Will you be able to do that here, or will you have to do that where the school is?
I'll have to do it where the school is.
Okay. Are there lots of different techniques or different styles, or what will you be learning?
I'd say so. I've learned a couple of techniques, but there's probably a lot more than what I know of out there.
All right. Joining us, Michael Welch with Welch's Barbershop as well. Michael, is it tough finding young people that are interested in being a barber?
Yeah, it's kind of something that a lot of younger people haven't gotten into. I've been doing it. I'm on year 24 now, and I only know, less than a handful that's went in the last 24 years that I know of. So it's not So, it's something we definitely need some more people into. It would be nice.
Let's talk about what's the difference between being a barber and a hairstylist.
Barbershop's more, I do more like clipper Foley cuts. I don't do any kind of like perm rods, any kind of long. So I don't know. That's kind of the main.
Now, barbershop's kind of a center for the community for social hour and that kind of thing. Does Tegan fit in well? Is he well versed in the local folklore and the like to handle the conversations he'll hear?
Oh yeah, he'll be good on that. Yeah, he's sports guy. Sports is a big topic. He's well known name, all that stuff. No, he'll fit in great.
All right, Tegan, what do you think about that part of it? You looking forward to that part, or you want to just be the silent barber?
No, I'll definitely be able to talk to a lot of people. That's one thing I enjoy, is talking to a lot of people, especially the ones I know, joke around with them. I think it'll be a great time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Tegan Knox signing with Welch's Barbershop.
Riley Cox will be siding with cosmetology, Shannon Wilkinson.
Joining me now, Riley Cox, mother's Brianna Poole. She's in cosmetology, her home high school, North Adams High School. Talk a little bit about, Riley, let's talk a little bit about cosmetology. What does that entail?
Like hair, nails, skincare.
Which part of that do you like the best?
Hair.
Why hair versus? Now, does that mean you won't do makeup or you won't do nails? Is it just maybe where you'll be an expert?
I just like hair more than nails and makeup and skin.
Now, is this a recent like or interest level?
I've always liked it, but from coming into cosmetology, I've learned that I like hair versus all the other stuff.
Okay, when we talk about the other stuff, what was your secondary? What did you have something else that you thought you might have been interested in?
Nails.
And what changed your mind?
Going more into hair, I learned that I liked it more.
Is there a specific part of hair that you enjoy doing? You like cutting? I don't know. You like the coloring? You like the process? You like styling? What do you like?
Cutting and coloring.
Okay, tell us about your favorite. Describe to me your favorite hairstyle and cut and color you'd like to do, and maybe who you might like to do it on.
I don't know. It really does. I like doing everything.
Do you have somebody's hair that you'd like to fix? I thought maybe we could pick out a subject for you and see what you could do with it. Now, do you do your own hair?
Yeah.
Is that pretty tough to do, or would you rather have somebody else do it?
It depends on what it is.
Now, where will you be going to school?
No, just here.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. And joining us as well, your name?
Shannon Wilkinson.
And tell us a little bit about Riley's involvement in cosmetology. What does it entail?
Riley is she does very well with nails. I am a hair stylist as well, but I was never really that interested while I was in school in nails. We have a lot of talented students with nails. That's not my forte. Mine is hair. But she says, she's evolved into really liking hair as well. And she's really good with styling the hair, doing all sorts of things when it comes to, looking at how the person's face shape is and kind of whether this hair is to be styled away from or back. There's a lot of artistry that goes into hairstyling. So she's really good at it.
Well, and hairstyling, we'll go back some time, but hairstyling and nails, it's become such a bigger industry than it ever was even 10, 15, 20 years ago, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's a growing industry, especially with the boom in technology and, all of the social media platforms and stuff. So I think it's only going to continue to grow.
Okay, well, congratulations. Good luck, Riley.
Thank you.
All right, joining us again, Riley Cox, and she's signing to cosmetology.
All right, next we have Peyton Phillips for cosmetology signing with Shannon Wilkinson.
Let's welcome Peyton Phillips. Her parents are Josh Phillips and Jennifer Shoemaker, and she is as well signing for cosmetology. Peyton, home high school, North Adams High School. How did you choose to come to the CTC versus finishing it at North Adams?
I decided to come to the CTC to get the different career opportunities and to get to meet all the other people from different schools that I might not have met before.
Did you come specifically for cosmetology, or did you not know exactly what you wanted to do when you came here?
I came here specifically for cosmetology.
Interest level, does it go way back when you were a little kid, or just something recent?
Definitely when I was a little kid, I always had a thing for it. Like, I loved doing nails and doing my grandma's hair and getting them all decorated and feeling pretty.
Right. Now, when we talk about, again, do you have an area of expertise, something you really like to do?
My favorite thing probably is doing hair, cutting, coloring, all that.
Is what's the interest? I mean, do you like just the creative part, or the outcome, or what do you like about it?
Honestly, I like more making people feel better about themselves and making them feel more confident in themselves.
Do you think that has a lot to do with it?
I think so.
Tell me what it feels like when you have somebody coming in. Maybe they're not in the best mood. Maybe they're not feeling really good. How's it feel when you finish them up and you reveal, turn around, look at the mirror, and they look so much better? How's that make you feel?
If they like it, it makes me feel better. I love making other people feel happier and better. So when they feel better, it makes me feel 10 times better myself.
Okay. Do you have what's your plans after cosmetology training?
After school, I'm going to be going to college and working as a cosmetologist on the side.
Okay. Interest level in college?
Pretty interested in it.
What would you like to do in college?
I'm majoring in psychology.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you.
And once again, Peyton Phillips with joining cosmetology department here at the Ohio Valley CTC.
Next signing for cosmetology is McKenna James.
Joining me, McKenna James. Her mother's Heather James. She's also entering cosmetology. Her home high school's Peebles High School, cosmetology and nail tech. Now, I've heard everybody talking about hair, McKenna. You're interested in nails, right?
Yes, I do prefer nails.
Why?
I don't know, really. I just never really got into cutting and color.
Well, back in the day, you probably don't remember, but nails was just, you put some fingernail polish on and maybe they were long or short or whatever. It's a lot different than that now, isn't it?
It is very different. There is so many things you can do with nails now.
Give me an idea of some of those things.
3D art is a big thing now.
Okay, how do you do 3D art on a fingernail?
There's different gels you can use for different things.
Okay, is it about color? Is it about artistry? What comes to play in the doing of a complete set of nails?
I just really like how creative you can be with all of it, and it always brightens your day to know you brighten someone else's day, because you always feel better when you get your nails done.
Now, are you an artist as well, maybe as in painting or graphics or like?
Not really. I used to paint sometimes for art class in high school, but...
Where did this start, you think?
I don't know. I really wasn't into nails until junior year here when I came here, and then I just fell in love with it.
Sure. Now, is this something that you'd like to do in your own company? You want to work for somebody else, or what do you have to do?
I do work in a salon. I work at Studio B in Peebles, and I work there as a nail tech, but one day I would like to open my own studio.
Okay, training. Describe to everybody what the training would be.
It's 200 hours. I did my 200 hours here, and then went and took my state board exams.
Okay. How soon will you be going full-time?
Hopefully right after graduation.
Okay, well, congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, McKenna James, and she's joining cosmetology as a nail tech. Thank you, McKenna.
In cosmetology, also signing was Shannon Wilkinson.
yesterday at other college. She was complaining that the pathology used to take a few days and it takes 2 or 3 weeks. They get patients all of a sudden because of the pathology certain reasons. That's what it's about. Seemingly a Welcome, Trinity Hargett, ladies and gentlemen. Richard and Patricia Hargett are our parents. It notes on your information that you're culinary. You're from West Union High School, but you're signing for cosmetology. What's that about?
Before I came to the CTC, I just wanted to do cosmetology, but their program was full, and so my next best bet was culinary because I also like to bake.
Okay. So, did that change your interest, or are you still primary interest cosmetology?
My still primary interest is cosmetology.
Cosmetology, again, I keep talking to each person in the level. What area are you most interested in?
All of it.
Okay. Not any particular part?
No.
Are you already working in the area?
No, I am not.
Where would you like to work? Would you like to stay local? Would you like to move around? What would you like to do?
Stay local.
Now, when we talk about, is this something that you plan to be as a full-time career?
Yes.
How now that you're actually in the cosmetology program, how do you like it, or how does the programs work at CTC? Are you pretty enjoyable as to what? Is it pretty enjoyable as to what you're doing?
I'm in the culinary program right now, but I just.
Do you have plans?
Well, pardon?
Yes, I have plans to go on.
Yeah. Now you still the culinary. Did you think about switching to culinary, or you still just absolutely primary want to go to cosmetology?
I want to go to cosmetology.
Okay. Favorite thing? Do you already practice it at home?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like to do?
The hair.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trinity Hargett.
Next is Jo Tester, and she will be going in forensic science, signing with Adams County Sheriff Kenny Dick.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Joining me now, Jo Tester. She's interested in going in the teaching professions. And her home high school, West Union High School, her interest level directs her through Mount Vernon University, and she'd like to, I guess major would be the correct way to put it, in forensic sciences. Jo, tell us about your interest in forensic sciences.
I've always liked forensic science. I've always liked true crime and anything of that sort. Ever since I was little, I've always watched true crime shows with my grandma. It always made me think why people do the things that they do. And I always liked the CIA. I always liked any type of like military stuff that has to do with like intelligence or using like formulas and stuff just to find missing people and stuff like that. I've always been into it.
Well, with the broad list of everything you just named, do you have any idea what you might narrow it down to in your interest?
I just want to find missing kids. I don't know. I just want to be able to like find their DNA and then be like track them down where they're at.
Well, that's pretty cool. Now, there's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of true crime. How did that motivate you, or do you feel like you've already been trained in the sciences, or how do you feel about that?
I've took the forensic science class, and I had like a pretty like high grade in that class. Could you repeat the question?
Yeah. Well, I was just teasing you just a little bit about the forensic sciences, and how it fits in with the true crime shows that are all over TV now. How much training do you actually get from those?
I wouldn't really even call it training. It just, it teaches you, like, it shows you everything, like, I'm just gonna be pretty honest with you. Watching like true crime shows shows you how to do like the crime very easily and clean it up very easily.
It's good crime training then, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay, how did you choose Mount Vernon University?
I liked the college. It's a pretty college and it's a pretty nice place. The administration's team is a pretty good. It's a pretty strong team. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty cheap choice, but that's not all why that I chose it. Just because it was cheap is not why. But they offer good programs there and classes.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, joining us now is Sheriff Kenny Dick. Sheriff, let's talk about the demand for kids that are interested in forensics and criminology and the like.
Forensic science, it's a growing field. As you know, with science, there's always technology, there's always room for advancement. And in order for law enforcement to truly do their job, you've got to have people that have their back, which is the forensic scientists. As the law enforcement on the front line, they collected evidence, but it's up to the forensic scientists to determine, evaluate that evidence and then make sure that evidence is used to be able to bring those people to justice and make them responsible. So I'm very proud of this young lady for taking upon this role, and I look forward to, in the future to using her. Absolutely.
Okay, well, that brings me to my next question. If somebody like Jo wants to go ahead and go to advance their education in forensic sciences, is there opportunity for them locally?
We have in our state crime lab, they are always looking for forensic scientists to evaluate evidence in that. And also there's crime labs like in Miami County as well as Hamilton County. So yeah, here in the state of Ohio and even around our area, there's a great need and opportunity for young men and women like this young lady to help make a difference right here in our community. Sure.
Jo, does that sound pretty exciting to you?
Sounds like a big responsibility to uphold, and that I will try. Well, actually not try, I will do. So.
Okay, well, Jo Tester, and it's forensic scientists.
Next, we have Ida Vigil with Early Childhood Education, and she will be signing with Shawnee State University.
Hi again, it's Ellie V. Hill joining me now. Her parents are Francis V. Hill Euler and John Euler. She's interested in the teaching profession. Her home high school is Peebles High School. She wants to attend Shawnee State University in education. Ellie, how did you choose Shawnee?
Well, last year I did the GRIT program through Amy Queen and Lisa Scott, and I did it because I needed my paraprofessional. Well, I didn't pass, but I fell in love with the concept and the organization of Shawnee State, and I loved the layout of the campus. I felt like it was my home to go to.
Okay, how did the CTC prepare you to attend Shawnee?
They have prepared me by, they have prepared me by looking towards the future even when a bad day is coming. And they've also prepared me by dressing professionally, always having a plan B, and always having positive attitude.
Okay, at your time at CTC, it's been fun?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you going to miss it?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, good luck to you, Ellie, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ellie V. Hill.
Next signing with Shawnee State University is Zachary Rourke.
Let's visit now with Zach Roark. His parents, Ella Seibert and Lee Seibert, Information Systems Technology, Peebles High School, your local high school, Shawnee for cybersecurity. Tell me about that. What's that about?
Pretty much I would help people keep for example, their bank accounts secured, make sure nobody hacks into them. I can also help people secure their home internet or any business internet. So,
and how have you prepared for that here at the CTC?
With the help of Todd Mitchell, the program instructor for ISD, he has helped me learn a lot of stuff for networking, including with the whole, keeping things protected with the whole keeping things protected with through the cybersecurity.
Well, I often hear Zach parents and grandparents ever say, "Oh, he's really good at technology." Before you came here, were you prepared for what you had to do here? Or has it really taken you to a new level?
I was kind of prepared. My dad often did help teach me a lot of stuff about technology, so I was kind of prepared. But I learned a lot more with the networking and how to make Ethernet cords and Ethernet and all that stuff.
Now, what about Zach makes you interested in security and protecting things?
I like making sure people are protected, and I really like helping people.
Okay. How did you choose Shawnee?
It was close to home, to be honest with you.
And that's an important part. Now, you're going to live on campus? You're going to live at home?
I'm going to live on campus.
Now, since you're already into information systems technology. Do you already have people coming to you for working on their computers and helping you with things?
Yes, a lot.
So has that made you more interested or less?
Made me more.
All right. Well, good luck to you. All right.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Ruark.
Next, we have Ryan Warren signing to Shawnee State University with Chris Schaefer and Braxton Markham.
Ryan Warren joins me now. His parents are Elizabeth and Russell Warren, and he's interested in information systems technology, and he also wants to sign with Shawnee State University, having his home high school is Peebles High School. Peebles High School, have you missed being at Peebles?
A little bit. I enjoyed the friends I had there and all the people that supported me throughout my journey, but overall, I like the CTC better.
What was the transition like from Peebles to CTC?
They're definitely a lot different, but going for a program rather than just going to your high school is a lot different. In my opinion, it's better because I get to do what I really enjoy, but overall, yeah, I would say it's a lot different.
Now, when you're at the CTC, you don't just do information systems technology. What all did you do here for your background?
We do a lot of information systems technology. We do stuff for our graduating, obviously our academics, language arts, world history, stuff like that. Overall, it's pretty good here as well as it is at the high school.
Okay, tell me about your personal interest in information systems technology. What exactly is that?
Me personally, I love building hardware, so making the computers, putting them together. But I also do enjoy stuff like software, design, all that.
Particular interest in would you like to work for a big company? Would you like to be a repair tech? Where would you like to find yourself in 5-6 years?
Probably a repair tech. I mean, I wouldn't mind working for a big company, but overall, just anything that really gets me through my way.
Your plans, you think you'd like to come back here, or you want to move on someplace else?
I'd enjoy a local job, but if I have to move, I wouldn't be opposed.
All right. You pretty excited?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Warren.
Next for Shawnee State University signing is Madeline Swain.
That's a colloquialism. It's 577. They go by 577. 577. Do it. With me now, Madeline Swain. Her parents are Cassandra and Scott Swain. She also wants to enter into information systems technology. Her home high school is Peebles High School, and she's signing with Shawnee State University. Madeline, tell me about your interest in information systems technology.
So when I originally joined, I really wanted to do 3D modeling for IST. But when I actually got here, I got interested in graphic design instead. And then, I worked through it with computers and all that.
Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about, for the folks out there that don't know, when we talk about graphic design, a lot of people probably think of a pencil or a pen or whatever and a drawing board. Tell us how that works on computer.
So I use this website called Canva, where I can insert images and make them all together and just doodle basically with the computer.
Well, now where does your personal interest come from for that?
My personal interest?
Are you into art, or you like the creativity? What do you like about it?
Just expressing myself through my art.
Do you have a favorite topic that you like to work at? Maybe building things, or are you drawing buildings, drawing houses, or people, or what do you have an interest in?
Drawing advertisements for stuff. Just like I usually draw banners for Mr. Michaels, my principal here, for anything like I did like the activities thing for here where like elementary students came here for fun just to hang out. I designed the banner for that and posters and all that.
Okay, now when you talk advertising, have you attempted any TV ads or anything like that?
I have not yet, but I'm working up there.
Something that interests you when you get out, the kind of place you'd like to work, what would that be?
I'm not sure about that one yet, but I'm still looking into it.
All right. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, is it?
It is a lot of fun. I love designing.
Okay, good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Madeline Swain. She's going to go to Shawnee State University. Welcome back. Shawnee State University's had several signees here at the CTC this morning, and joining me is representatives of the President's Office and the Admissions Office with Shawnee, and we want to talk a little bit about how they drew these students to them and what the advantages are for those students to attend Shawnee State. And your name, please, sir?
Chris Schaefer.
And yours, please?
Braxton Markham.
Okay, Chris, let's talk about Shawnee in the big picture. You represent the President's Office. Tell us about Shawnee a little bit so, we don't want to assume everybody knows everything about it.
Sure. Shawnee State University is located in Portsmouth, Ohio. We think it's a university on the move. We've made a lot of changes, about 3,600 students. More or less 25% live on campus, the rest commute, and I heard you talking to students all day today, and the Shawnee students are pretty typical of our students. Some live on campus, some commute. We're 60% bachelor's degrees, 40% associate degrees. We just moved up to NCAA Division II, starting football in a few years, so just a lot of things happen. Nationally ranked gaming program, some really strong programs. The students from the CTC here today have decided to enroll in, and we're excited they're going to join us.
Now, when we talk about Shawnee, it's not just a local answer, is it?
No, we draw students from across the region. Certainly many of our students are Appalachian. They come from the counties that surround us, but we also draw students from our major metro areas. We draw students from around the country. Our athletes come from, frankly, all over the world. So if you come to Shawnee State, you'll meet some people that you've maybe met before in your life, but you'll meet a lot of people you've never met before.
Okay, let's talk about admissions. What's the role of your department in these kids attending Shawnee?
Yeah, so my job really just consists of going around different high schools around the area. So most of the time, at least last fall, I had most of the east side of Ohio, so a lot of Gallia County, Athens County, things like that. And I would just go and talk to juniors and seniors and just kind of preach about what we have to offer and how we can help them best set them up for their future outside of high school.
What is the opportunities at Shawnee that you emphasize with the kids when you talk to them?
Well, I really just tell them, first it's an affordable education for them in the area, and then I kind of just like to see what they're interested in, right? So we have a really good health science program, and it's a very affordable education there. So I kind of do that, and then as well as education as well. So being a teacher, game design as well. It's a top 3, I believe, right, in the state of Ohio?
Actually, we're number 1 in the state of Ohio, and we're number 17 in the entire country. And so we're up against schools like UCLA and MIT, and some people are like, how does Shawnee State compete against some of these larger, more well-resourced schools? And I think the answer is our students. And a lot of the students, I was just talking to a gentleman today before I came up here, and it's the strength of the programs around our region and around our state, but in particular, in many cases, career technical centers that I think really provide students who can think on their feet. They've had a lot of experience, sometimes with industry. They're self-starters, and they can think independently. And those are the kind of things that I think help our gaming program stay nationally ranked.
Okay, again on admissions now, a student that would be interested in Shawnee, what would they need to do?
If they were interested in Shawnee?
Yes.
Yep. So first, they would just have to apply, and then really all we would need is their high school transcripts and then any type of like state scores that they have, so an ACT or an SAT. Now, we are a test optional school, so if they didn't want to take one of those, we do have what's called the AccuPlacer test as well. So that's really like the basic requirements for attending Shawnee State.
Okay.
I guess I would just say if there's any students watching this today, it's still not too late for the fall. We have rolling admissions. We're very motivated to work with you. Like I said, we're trying to grow our campus. We've got some great opportunities. But if you're on the fence, have a conversation and figure out what your options are. But it's still not too late for the fall.
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And folks, Shawnee State University, a great regional option for your students' education.
Next, we have Kira Scott signing to Ohio University with Alan Crump and Todd Mitchell.
Signing with Ohio University in Management Information Systems, Miss Kira Scott. Her mother's Gina Moss, and again, her home high school, Peebles High School. Kira, how'd you choose Information Management Systems?
I went through a lot of deciding what I wanted to do. I thought at first I wanted to do something in design or with web design, such like UI and UX. But then I decided I like working with people. I like working with technology, and from what I understand, it's kind of like bridging the gap between the workplace and the technology that's you use every day.
Okay, well, you have a lot of options as places to go for that specialty. Why Ohio University?
Because I guess the value, they have very good placements after graduation in jobs, and that's it's pretty good.
Okay, that said, how has the CTC prepared you for it?
It taught me a lot of not social skills, but how to interact with people, which I'm still working on it, but I've gotten a lot better at it.
Are you excited about going to Athens and Ohio University?
Yeah. I've got my roommate already, and she seems nice, and they got a nice community down there, so.
Okay. How long will you be at Ohio University?
I'm going to go get my bachelor's, so about 4 years.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Good luck in Athens.
Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Kira Scott.
Next is Lily Howard signing with Local 577.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Lily Howard joins me now. Sarah and Scott Howard are her parents. She's signing to move into the welding profession. She's from Peebles High School and joining us also with Local 577. Now, Lily, tell me about your interest in welding.
I looked into it over the summer before I came here and looked like that it would just be something I enjoy.
Gender roles are changing so much right now. How much, how intimidating is it into a traditionally, I guess I'd say a traditionally male role? How intimidating is that for a young lady like yourself?
Not at all. I think that it's great that women are coming into this field and that it is...
Well, how's the CTC influenced your decision going to welding?
I really was practicing welding a bunch here and noticing that I started to get better at it over time, and it just became something I enjoyed.
Do you have a particular project that you've really enjoyed?
I know it's kind of girly, but I've been working on flowers, but it's been a lot of fun.
Okay, tell us a little bit about working on flowers. What's that mean? What are you doing with your welding?
I have found some old spoons and turning them into flowers, and I've found like mostly silverware from the culinary section, and I've been just making a bunch of art out of that. So.
And joining me now with Local 577, Brad. Brad, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Tell me about Locals 577. Exactly what is that for the folks that don't know?
Okay, so Plumbers and Pipefitters Local 577 in Portsmouth, Ohio. We do anything and everything that has anything to do with piping. So anything from heavy industrial and powerhouses, chemical plants, refineries, down to doing your plumbing and HVAC work. I actually worked in the school years ago doing some plumbing work here. So like I said, anything and everything that has to do with the piping, we do it. And, 577, we cover 9 counties in southern Ohio. Looks like there's a lot of work coming, so it's a good time to get in.
So how does your relationship with the CTC, how does that work and how important is that?
Oh, it's very important. It's a great opportunity for these young men and women to come into our program as seniors in high school. A lot of them do get early placement, and they can they get a foundation in welding here at the vocational schools, and they can come into our accelerated welding program, and a lot of times they can be done with our program and out to work before they graduate high school.
Well, and you mentioned a lot of opportunities coming. Is the field wide open, limited? How do you describe the field right now?
Right now, locally, there's a lot of works on the books that's coming, or we hope that's coming, but around the state of Ohio and around the country, it's wide open.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
And congratulations, Lily. Good luck with those flowers and good luck with the welding program.
Thank you.
Lily Howard, ladies and gentlemen, as she signs here to move into welding.
Next, we have Kennedy Brown signing with Local 577.
Kennedy Bowman's parents are Jonathan and Kayla Bowman, and she wants to go to welding. Her home high school, Manchester High School, local 577. Brad joins us here again as well. Kennedy, tell me about your interest in welding. Do you have what are you excited about?
Traveling.
Traveling. How does that go to fit in with the welding? Do you know yet? Where would you like to go?
Really anywhere.
Anywhere. Have you done a lot of traveling?
Not really.
No particular place you want to go, just any place, right?
I really want to go to Montana.
Montana. What's the interest in Montana?
It's just pretty.
Okay, now when we talk about how do you think welding might fit in Montana, what do you think you might find yourself doing?
I don't really know yet.
Okay, what have you done here at CTC with welding? What experience have you had? What kind of projects have you done, or what have they taught you to do?
I've been working with the plasma table, the power coating, and the sandblaster.
Okay, tell us about a plasma table. What exactly is that?
It's makes more precise cuts than you could with really anything else.
Okay, was welding the only interest you had here at the CTC, or did you have to make a decision among other things?
It was between this and AgMech.
What made you decide on the welding?
More job opportunities.
All right, well, good. Brad, Kennedy mentions travel. Is travel an opportunity with Local 577?
Absolutely. We have sister locals all over the country and Canada, and there is work all over the place. I've worked all over the eastern part of the United States. There's lots of opportunity to travel if that's what you wish to do. Not sure what's going on in Montana right now, but there may be jobs available. But there is a shortage of welders nationwide, and the opportunity for welders to go out and travel is definitely there.
Well, plumbers and pipe fitters, Local 577. You said earlier you interact with the other locals. Is that a big process? Is that pretty simple?
It's pretty simple. If they can't fill the calls for manpower themselves, they start calling around to find other locals who can provide the manpower.
Okay, let's get down to the brass tacks, so to speak. Financial opportunities. Is it pretty rewarding for these kids that want to go into welding and other fields?
Absolutely. We have a really good total package with our health and welfare, our pensions, and our hourly wage is very competitive.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And Kennedy, good luck in Montana. How about it?
Thank you.
All right. Kennedy Bowman joins me here, and she's going to go into welding.
Next signing is Dakota Jager, and he's going with Kohl's Custom Coating.
Dakota Jager joins me now. His parents are Grant and Renee Jager, and he's entering welding, West Union High School, and he's signing with Kohl's Coating. Dakota, let's talk about what you've done here at the CTC.
Well, I've just really done a lot of stuff for the principal, helping them out, some signs for the school, powder coating them, getting them all filled out and ready to go.
Were you surprised at anything after you came to the CTC, what you learned or what you didn't learn?
Yeah, I was surprised on some of the stuff that I didn't know that I do now from it all.
Now,
all the welding parts of it.
Now, coming in, had you done anything like the stuff that you're doing here now?
I've done a little bit on derby cars and stuff, like just welding stuff, but nothing really powder coating wise.
Yeah. What do you like the best? Do you have a project you've done you've liked the best?
No, probably not. Well, yeah, I helped a boy with doing a truck lift and some stuff for his truck, so that's probably my favorite.
What do you want to do long term?
Probably well, but I wouldn't mind powder coating for a couple years, working on stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Do you think the CTC is a good thing for students?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Joining me, Cole with Cole's Coating. Tell us about your business.
We're a coating company who provides services for anybody from custom to manufacturers. We work with individuals on restoration projects. We work with manufacturers putting finishes on the materials that they're making. You know, if they're building machinery that need coated, if we have stuff that's going out to job sites for long-term projects, we provide coating services on all that stuff.
Well, when we talk about coating, get a little more specific. What kind of coatings are you talking about?
Anything from interior, exterior coating. It's all powder coating. We also offer Cerakoting services for tight tolerance projects, but just long-lasting coatings, much better than paint. Going to last for a lifetime.
Places like the CTC, how does that fit in with your business?
Well, we had the opportunity to introduce powder coating to the weld shop earlier this year. Got some new equipment. We came in, did some teaching on everybody, helped them. They were fabricating parts in their shop. We were putting finishes on them, stuff that was going outside. We did some bleacher stuff, so stuff that needed to last for a long time.
So long term, is this? I mean, let's face it, it's probably a positive, but how does it influence you long term?
Now the project.
Yes, your relationship with the CTC.
I mean, just because people need to know about it. It's going to be an industry that's going to be around for a long time. This industry isn't going anywhere, so kids need to learn about it, and we need a workforce for it.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and good luck to you, Dakota. Enjoy those projects going forward.
Thank you.
All right, Dakota Jager joins me here, and he is going into welding and coating, metal coating.
Next, we have Grady Canelti signing with Pro Mechanical with Jeremy Kahn.
Signing today, Grady Canelti. His parents are Danny and Mandy Canelti. Grady would like to go into welding, his home high school, Peebles High School, and he wants to sign with Pro Mechanical. Grady, tell me about your interest in welding. How did that start?
Well, my brother was a big welder. He went to the CTC and did welding, and obviously I was good friends with Carter, and Carter's been into welding for a while, so he helped me introduce to it and get used to it, and now I'm working with him in his shop, so it kind of worked out pretty well.
A specific kind of welding you're into?
MIG welding, that's what we mostly do, kind of fabricating stuff, putting stuff together, measuring and all that.
Now, when the folks hear you say fabricating, what do you fabricate? What do you make?
Metal, kind of, we do tanks and stuff like that, and just like structure pieces and whatnot for other buildings and whatnot.
What do you like about welding? You like the physicality? You like getting down and dirty? What do you like?
There's not really a whole lot of physicality in it. It's a lot of focus and patience and persistence and stuff like that.
Now, you attended the CTC. You also participate in a lot of sports at Peebles. How does that connect? How do you pull that off, being at the CTC, being in welding, and doing the sports that you're into?
Well, it takes a lot of mental patience doing all that kind of stuff, but it also helps me keep me focused and keep me on the right track.
All right. And are you excited about it?
Very excited, yeah. It holds a good future in it, so I'm really happy.
Okay, well, step back just a little. Let me talk to these gentlemen with you. Your name, please?
Carter Kahn.
And yours?
Jeremy Kahn.
Okay, Jeremy or Carter, whichever. Tell us a little bit about your connection with Grady and the welding.
Oh, he's a great welder. I mean, he started here, and I come up and helped a few times, and then he ended up getting a job down there, and worked with him ever since. He's a great tank welder.
Okay, Jeremy, tell us what makes a good welder.
Listening.
Okay.
First listening, and then hands-on experience.
Right. Tell us about the job CTC is doing preparing students for your business.
They are absolutely getting the skills, the skills for entrance level, and then we hire them, take them from that point, and bring them higher.
Okay. And what do you think about the background they're getting at CTC?
Oh, it's great. I mean, with welding, basics is the main thing. So once you learn all the basics, I mean, just getting a job somewhere that can teach you the rest is the main part.
Absolutely.
Okay, Grady, where do you go from here?
Graduation's next, so do that and continue working with them, obviously, and kind of further my career from there.
Well, congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Grady Canelti joining us here again. His specialty is welding.
I think they're getting a picture.
Next signing is Gage Daniels with Pro Mechanical.
Now joining me, Gage Daniels. His parents are Sarah and Nathan Hersman, and his interest having his local high school, I should say, Peebles High School, and his interest is in pipe fitting and fabrication. Gage, how in the world did you become interested in that?
Well, my stepdad, Nathan, he's a welder, so he got me interested into it. So.
Okay, tell everybody exactly what that means. Pipe fitting and fabrication. What are we talking about?
So, like, pipe fitting is, like, you just welding pipe and stuff for, like, it could be gas or anything like that. It's kind of dangerous, but fabrication is like building bridges and stuff like that.
Okay, now you're soon to graduate. What's the short-term and long-term plans you have involved with your career?
Well, at first, I'm just going to graduate, and then second, I'm probably going to do some like flooring, carpentry stuff like that at first, and then try to get into something like welding.
Are there a lot of opportunities in welding?
Oh yeah, there's multiple jobs out there that they're in high demand right now too. So
will you be able to stay local, or do you even want to stay local?
I don't really want to stay local. I kind of want to venture the world, I guess.
Any place particular you want to visit as a pipe fitter?
Not as a pipe fitter, but I want to go to Rome or something like that. So.
Well, they probably require some welding over there, right? You might be able to work on the Parthenon or something, right?
Yeah. So hopefully. I don't know.
All right. Well, congratulations. Good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Gage Daniels.
Next, we have Dylan Fight with Pro Mechanical signing with Jeremy Kahn.
It's signing day here at the Ohio Valley CTC. And what's signing day? Well, this is when we find out what the plans are for the graduating seniors here, and short and long term for most of them, and moving on into their careers and what they want to do. And some of them moving into education, some of them moving directly into jobs. Joining me now, Dylan Fite. His mother's Tara Young, and he's interested in welding. His home high school, Manchester High School. What's your interest in welding, Dylan?
I've always wanted to do it since I was young. This is one thing I've always wanted to do, and then being around with their local, it's just a good opportunity for me to get into it, especially with the CTC, and I've just kind of adapted to it, and it's just something I've always wanted to do.
When we talk about coming to the CTC, did you have a background already in welding or in construction or whatever?
Yeah, so I grew up, my whole family used to derby, so they're always welding on their cars in the garage. So I've always been around them, and I've welded since I was 13 or 14 years old, so I just knew from the start that I wanted to do this.
What did you gain here at the CTC that you didn't already have?
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. I mean, I can go on for days, but one thing mainly, I learned stick welding a lot, which I've always done MIG welding. So I'd say stick welding was probably one of the biggest things I've learned here.
Do you feel like the CTC's prepared you to move on?
Yes.
What's going to be the challenges?
There's definitely going to be a lot of challenges. It's life, but that ain't nothing that wouldn't be prepared for or somewhat prepared for.
Okay. Pro Mechanical, the CTC brings a lot of value, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we hired him over the summer before his junior year, and I think that gave him a good head start into the year, and hope to hire him back next year.
Lots of openings at Pro Mechanical?
Oh, yeah. On our staffing side, we have a lot of openings.
All right. Well, it sounds exciting, Dylan. Anything where a particular place you want to go or what you want to do?
Not yet. I haven't really decided yet, but I do want to stay with them. They're a good company, good people. It's a good atmosphere. They treat you right, so it's kind of hard to pass this opportunity up, especially with them being this local.
Great. Dylan Fite joins us here on the CTC Signing Day. We'll be right back.
Now we're going to be starting with Bear Tracks, and Daniel Clark will be signing. Daniel.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's signing day here at the CTC, and signing with Shawnee State University is Daniel Clark. His parents are John and Ellen Yvette Clark. And how's Shawnee going to prepare you for the future?
I'm going to Shawnee to take engineering summer course. I just wanted to get some hands-on experience before going to Southern State and Wright State to get my engineering degree.
Why Shawnee?
Why Shawnee? Because it looked like the best opportunity at the time.
Now, why not just go right to Wright State, directly into Wright State? Why make a stop at Shawnee?
Because, honestly, I want all the experience I can get in order to get the best job I can get paid the most, and hopefully be the best in my field. That's what I want to be.
Long-term plans?
Become a great engineer and a great golfer.
How does engineering help you out with the golf game?
Just the physics of the swing, being able to repeat it every time. It's really helpful.
Well, the golf game is probably more important than the engineering anyway, right?
Yeah. I love golfing. Yeah.
There you go. Do you think you could switch the engineering emphasis and make it full-time in golf?
I really hope I can. That's the dream, being pro in golf. But engineering is the second course, just a backup plan. And hopefully, I do great in that too.
There you go. How did the CT get you ready?
We did a bunch on cars. We change brakes, change tires, and hopefully I just hope that got me ready for getting into more of the complicated stuff in engineering.
Okay, sounds exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Clark, he's going to Shawnee State University.
Next, we have Zacchaeus Mahone signing with Bear Tracks with Amy Queen and Matt Bruno. And Lisa Scott. Say that's. I don't know why it says that on there.
Zach McCone joins me here at the CTC for our signing day. What an exciting day it is for all the students here as they're preparing for graduation and making a commitment to move forward in their lives and make decisions as to what they want to do in the future. And Zach is one of those. His mother, by the way, Nebraska McCone, he originally started out in ag business, but now he's decided to go into phlebotomy. Tell me about the change. Why switch?
Well, I have some medical influences. My grandmother's one of them, and my grandpa's another. I had an interest in the medical field a long time. Except sorry, I'm bad with words. I switched because I really do want to progress in the medical field. Want to see where I get, and I'm really excited to see where I get.
Okay, phlebotomy just a start, or is that where you want to end up?
Yes, I'm starting out in phlebotomy, and I plan to join the Armed Forces and the Air Force, and after that, I will go from there.
Okay. Tell everybody what is phlebotomy?
Phlebotomy is stuff with blood, so like needles and vials and good stuff like that.
Okay. Talk about the Air Force. How did you choose the Air Force versus the Army, the Marines, the Navy? How?
Well, my grandma worked for Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. She was a trauma nurse there, and she just kind of recommended the Air Force better than the other branches.
So the Air Force, you'd like to continue with the medical field in the Air Force as well?
Yes.
All right. How about your trip here at the CTC? Has it been good?
Oh, yes. I've had a lot of experiences. I've had a lot of fun and a lot of downs, too. But the most of all, I had fun.
How about friends?
I have a lot of friends here.
And lots of memories, I assume, too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome and congratulate Zach McCone. He's going to go into phlebotomy from here at the CTC.
Next signing with Shawnee Bear Tracks is Lily Howard.
I'm Don Bowles, and I'm at the CTC, the Career and Technical Center here at the Ohio Valley School System. Lily Howard joins me here. Her parents are Sarah and Scott Howard. Her emphasis was welding and Local 577. Let's talk about how you got into welding. Where'd that interest come from?
I was looking into it over the summer, and I was seeing that was something that would just be really cool.
Now, what did you have background with your family is into construction, welding or the like, or is it just something you came up with on your own?
My grandfather was part of construction, but my family isn't, and some of my uncles are too. But as far as my parents aren't really in construction or welding, but it just seemed like something that I would enjoy.
What would you like to do long term?
I'd like to probably try and stick with welding, at least until I get bored of it. and then work on the engineering.
Okay, Local 577 sounds like a pretty good start, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
How will they help you think?
It is some good experience and good schooling, and I will to be able to get better at welding and learn about some other construction things.
Okay, what's Mom and Dad think about you going into welding?
I think they're very excited about it.
Well, good for you. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Lily Howard, ladies and gentlemen.
Next, we have Ida Vihill signing for Shawnee State Bear Tracks.
Welcome again, Ellie Vihill. I'll get it. How many people mess up your name? I'm probably the first one, right?
Too many people mess up my name.
Well, maybe now you're going to change your name when you get married, or you're going to keep it?
I'm keeping it.
Just to start conversations, right? Let me give you the opportunity. You tell everybody exactly how to pronounce your last name.
Vihill. The G is silent.
Yes, it's Vigil, Vihill. All right, Ellie, we talked to you earlier about you're going on to Shawnee State and how you're going to education. Let's talk about Bear Tracks. Bear Tracks seems like an odd thing to talk about the CTC, but tell me what it's about.
Bear Tracks is an opportunity for all students to be exposed to other programs that could help them potentially down their career. I, for example, chose paraprofessional last year, and this year I chose social media and business because the way education is going and how everything's going towards online, it would be really important how to properly use it in the education field.
Okay, and Bear Tracks, how do they do that?
They will, you'll go to like classes, and then you'll learn how to, they'll teach you how to do it step by step.
Okay, are you excited?
Yes, I am very excited.
All right, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ellie Vihill, and she's going to Shawnee State University.
Next signing is Taylor McLaughlin for Southern State Bear Tracks. Oh, Shawnee State Bear Tracks. Hey, I'm stressed.
Are you stumbling again, you two? You guys didn't drink your breakfast.
Do what?
You didn't drink your breakfast.
Hey, get breakfast.
Do you know what drink your breakfast means? Taylor McLaughlin joins me. Her parents are Brian McLaughlin and Alina McLaughlin, and Taylor is involved in the Bear Tracks at Shawnee State University. Taylor, this is a new experience for you talking up here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Have you ever done this before?
No, I have not.
What's the most intimidating thing about coming up here and talking?
Probably everybody else in here.
Well, Bear Tracks at Shawnee, that's part of what they're supposed to do is prepare you for things that are a little out of your comfort zone, aren't they?
Yeah.
How do they do that?
I think just giving you more experiences that you wouldn't get here and giving you the opportunity to do more things.
Now, have you been through the program yet, or this will be your first time?
This will be my first time.
What are you looking forward to?
Just being able to try new things that I am not able to experience here. Okay. And, yeah.
After Bear Tracks, what do you plan to do?
Probably go to college and get
my certification in sonography.
Do you have any idea what college you might attend?
I have a few options, but I don't know for sure yet.
Okay, did you say stenography?
Sonography, yes. It's
Okay.
ultrasounds and x-rays and stuff like that.
Sonography, okay. I was going to say stenography is an old profession, but what's the interest in sonography? How in the world did you get interested in that?
Everybody on my mom's side of the family does things like that, so I just thought that maybe if I continued in the field, it would be fun, and I just thought that would be an interesting career.
All right. Now, who's your friend you brought up here?
Gracie,
Why is Gracie up here?
because Gracie's my best friend.
Okay, Gracie, what do you think? You think Taylor's going to be successful?
I do.
What makes Taylor a person that is set up for success?
She's very dedicated.
Okay, Taylor, that should be very confident that you have a friend that'll step up and vouch for you. Good luck at Bear Tracks and good luck moving on.
Thank you.
All right, Taylor McLaughlin joins us here from the CTC.
Next signing for Shawnee State Bear Tracks is Brandon Ayers.
I'm with Brandon Ayers. His dad is Byron Ayers. He took auto tech here at the CTC. His home school was West Union High School. You'd like to open a body shop. That's pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why a body shop? Why don't you choose that?
I've been working on cars ever since I was 8 years old. It's something I like to do.
Okay. Now, what's the biggest project you've done so far?
Change the car engine.
Okay. What did you do here at the CTC? Was that what you did here?
No, this was when I was at my buddy's shop down in San Antonio.
Okay. What about here at CTC?
I would say the biggest project I've done here was change an alternator on a car.
All right. Have you learned a lot of things?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're involved in the Bear Trucks program as well. How does that fit in with opening an auto body shop?
It fits in good because I can learn how the design will look and everything with engineering.
Okay. Are you excited by that?
Yes.
Now, when we talk about opening a body shop, you're talking about opening an auto shop, I guess I should say. Is that going to be local, or do you plan to travel?
Local and travel, both.
Okay. You think there's a pretty good demand for that?
Yes.
Now, when you got out of junior high school, the CTC, were you really positive, oh, that's where I want to go, or did you have to think about it?
I didn't have to think about it. I've been wanting to do this ever since I started working on cars.
Okay. And were you surprised at how good it was, or you've been pretty pleased?
Pretty pleased about it.
Okay. What would you tell a student, maybe in junior high or whatever, who's thinking about coming to the CTC? What would you tell them about it?
I would tell them to come here. It's the best decision I've made in my life so far, and I really enjoy it.
Okay. Well, good luck in the future, and good luck with the Bear Tracks program.
Thank you. You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Ayers.
Next signing will be Alexander Dees for Hawking College.
I'm at the CTC, Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center. Joining me, Alex Dees. His parents are Carrie and Jake Ashworth, and Alex has been involved in the construction program here, and now he's making this next step, moving on to Hawking College. How'd you choose Hawking College?
Well, it's a very familiar place for me, and media has been something I really like to do.
Now, how did you become familiar with it?
I became familiar with it due to my father. He decided to start music very early on in my life, and I started to like it, so I started just thinking on media quite a bit.
Okay, describe to me what your specific interests are in media.
I think I'd like to get into sound production and editing.
Okay. Now, is that for music or for plays, for TV, for movies? What?
That would be for music.
Okay. Now, when we talk about Hocking College, why specifically them?
Honestly, I wouldn't.
Well, when you talk about preparation and media, where will that take you, you hope?
I hope it does take me in a far place. I do not know where, but I'd hope it gets me pretty far in life.
Would you like to be a sound editor or maybe behind a board at a music recording studio or what?
I'd definitely like to be behind the board of a music studio.
Okay, you say you play music. What's been your experience so far in playing music and how that leads into going to Hocking College for media?
I've had quite a bit in music. I've been playing bass, guitar, piano, drums as much as I could, and that has put a lot into this music part of my life.
Now, did the CTC, did it help you move toward that?
It did not, but it has advanced my knowledge in construction, which would be a good place to go if this doesn't work out.
Well, and it's not only that, but of course in music, sometimes you require a backup plan to kind of support that moving toward the music. It's a tough industry to get into, so the construction probably would be a good thing, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and congratulations, and good luck at Hocking.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Dees. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate you.
Adia Akers signing with Hocking College.
Adia Akers joins me here, parents of Starla and Jerry Akers. She participated in the cosmetology program here at the CTC, but she's involved also in the summer student program in Hocking. You also chose Hocking College. Why Hocking?
I'd like to take the film program this summer and get into media arts, which is like the makeup and hair.
Okay, now when we talk about Hocking College this summer, will you go on in the fall, or is this just a summer program?
I'm just planning on taking the summer program, but if I like it, I might go back.
Okay, when we talk about media and being, the old-fashioned term for movies, a makeup artist, is that what you'd like to be?
I'd like to do the hair, not makeup, and hair. A hair artist or a wig maker.
Yes. That's interesting. Where's that interest come from?
My entire childhood surrounded by people who do hair. My mom's best friend did hair, a bunch of my relatives. And so I've just had it planned out since I was 8 years old. I'm going to do hair. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, where did the wigs enter in? Where'd that come from?
Oh, I have a lot of family members who deal with cancer and hair loss because of that. And I've seen a lot of them go through the trouble of trying to be themselves without hair.
Has the cosmetology program here been good for you?
Yeah, it's actually been very informational, and I feel like I've learned a lot.
Okay, and then when you get through at Hocking College, are you excited to, any idea where you might go to further that career?
No idea.
Sometimes that's a good thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I've had my life planned out up until exactly this point, graduating high school, and then I just have no idea where I'm going.
Your opportunity to explode and enjoy the world, right?
Right, that would be exciting.
All right, thank you, Adia. Good luck.
Thank you.
Enjoy the world, all right?
I definitely will.
Adia Akers, and signing here today at the CTC. Thank you, Adia.
Finishing with Hocking College is Jaden Caudill.
Jaden Caudell joins me. His parents, Tiffany and Josh Caudell. And Jaden, Hocking College is in your future. How's that going to work?
I'm actually really excited about it because I get to actually work with professional cameras for once.
Okay. And when we talk about doing that, what would you like to do long term?
I was thinking about if I can actually, get some good experience in this, I can try doing some short films, filmmaking, see if that can get me anywhere. I was also thinking maybe doing some shots for maybe weddings or, anywhere that's important for others.
Sure. Jaden, is that anything you've already done?
I've done photography for a few years. I've gotten really good at it, in my opinion. I haven't done any photography for anyone in particular, but I have let others use my photos for any of their projects that they wanted to use.
How does Hocking College figure into that plan?
I figured if I can manage to become a good at filming and making videos, editing, whatever, I can do it for other people if they ever need someone who's like a cameraman or just someone who can work with a camera.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Jaden. Good luck at Hocking College. Good luck on that camera work.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Jaden Caudell here at the CTC.
Next signing is Grayson Stevenson for construction.
I was about to say that. I'm gonna get mad when I get distracted.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Once again, CTC, it's signing day. What an exciting day it is for the students as they move on to their careers, finishing high school, and some of them moving on to education, some of them starting their careers immediately. Grayson Stevenson joins me. Courtney and Darren Stevenson are his parents, and he was involved in the construction program here at the CTC. Grayson, how was the construction program set up here at CTC?
Hope, he taught us everything we needed to know. He didn't force us to do anything. We just had to choose if we wanted to work hard or not work at all.
What kind of things did you have to do?
We built our own house in Panhandle by ourselves from scratch, and taught us everything we needed to know about residential and the building blocks of what we need to know for commercial.
Had you done construction at all before?
I dabbled in it. I didn't really know as much as I do now, but I felt like it was just something I wanted to do.
Of course, constructing house involves a whole bunch of different things. Is there one part of it you like better than others?
I like running electric.
Okay, electric, specific to just running the wiring or setting up the whole system, or what?
I love every bit of it. I think that I just like it because you got to really think about it.
So what are you going to do? You got this at the CTC. You've got a good background at high school. What are you going to do with your construction background now?
I want to go and join the union so I can make a living, buy my own house.
Okay. You think that'll be in electrical, or you think otherwise?
I'm still waging between carpentry and electric.
Okay. What's going to make your decision, do you think?
The pay.
Well, that's simple enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Do you think you're set up to have a pretty good living?
I'd say so.
Okay, and how much of that was because of the CTC?
I'd say probably all of it. Wouldn't know anything now without it.
Okay, would you recommend students come to the CTC?
Yeah, I mean, even if you ain't going to work the job, you might as well at least know, like, get some background knowledge while you're still in school, learn something you might need in life.
Okay, well, good luck in that life and moving forward in construction.
Thanks, sir.
Grayson Stevenson here, and he's moving on to construction.
Caden Spires, signing into the field of construction.
Joining me is Caden Spires. Parents are Brett and Amy Spires, and Caden has been involved in construction also here at the CTC. Have you enjoyed your time doing construction here, Caden?
100%.
When you say 100%, you're pretty positive about that. What made it so positive for you?
I mean, I learned a lot of skills, and it's just a trade I'm really interested in.
Were you interested in it before you came to the CTC?
Yeah, I know it opens a lot of opportunities for me in the future, and I know me and my dad did some side projects, and I really liked.
Okay, when we talk about opportunities, what can you see now in the future as opportunities that the CTC prepared you for?
It makes a good living, and I want to eventually join the union, so I know I can go straight up in that and the, what's it called?
Okay, a particular part of the construction business you'd like to be in?
Yeah, either carpentry or some other thing in that.
Okay, now, would you like to be here local, or would you like to travel some?
No, I'd like to travel.
Any place particular you hope construction takes you?
Well, I know I'll probably be in Cincinnati and potentially out of state if I move into that.
Okay. What was your favorite project you did, or a favorite thing you did here at the CTC?
Probably just framing overall.
Okay. Did you guys actually do the framing, or were you involved, or how much was it hands-on?
It was completely hands-on. I had my instructor help us, but for the most part, we all did it.
All right, Caden, sounds like you're ready.
Yep.
All right, Caden Spires, and he wants to be into construction as he signs here at the CTC.
Okay, next is Kennedy Dotson signing with the University of Cincinnati.
I'm with Kennedy Dotson. Her mother's Mary Dotson, and Kennedy wants to be a University of Cincinnati Bearcat. Why Bearcat?
Well, I know UC has a really good program for what I want to go into, and it's also really close to home, and they have amazing opportunities like co-op where you can work and be a student as well.
What's that amazing program you'd like to get involved in?
I want to be a speech pathologist.
Okay, and what exactly is the training for that, and what's that entail?
So I'm going to go as an undergraduate student first, so I have 4 years there, and then I'm going to have 2 years as a graduate student, and I've been accepted to both programs already.
That's great. Pre-acceptance is not always automatic, so you must have worked pretty hard.
Yes, I think I have.
Now, why the interest in speech pathology? What made you interested in that?
So through my time here at the CTC, I'm in the teaching professions program. So I've had lots of opportunities to work in different things in the elementary, and my teacher is really good at making sure we have the opportunity to work at different spots. And I got to work with a speech pathologist, and I really liked it.
Okay, UC, are you going to be on campus? You're going to be off campus? What are you going to do?
I'm going to be on campus my first year.
Okay, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Kennedy Dotson, she's going to be a Bearcat at the University of Cincinnati.
Next is Peyton Phillips signing with the University of Cincinnati.
Joining me, somebody else that wants to be a Bearcat at the University of Cincinnati, Peyton Phillips. Her parents are Josh Phillips and Jennifer Shoemaker. Peyton, we talked earlier. Why are you driven toward the University of Cincinnati?
I'm really wanting to go to University of Cincinnati because it's a really good school and it's close to home, so I can still come see my family a lot because they're pretty special.
Well, a lot of choices around here. What does UC have that maybe some of the others don't?
We have a very good psychology program, and I can double major in criminal justice as well.
Okay, what do you want to do with that psychology major? Do you have any idea yet? You mentioned criminology, criminal justice, excuse me. Is that where you want to go?
I'm going to be a behavioral analyst.
Okay, tell people what that means.
Basically, I will study people's behaviors and figure out what causes them to do the things they do, and specifically in the criminal aspect to help prevent further crime rates.
Good luck with. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a tough program and has a lot of different areas, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Now, how does that fit in with psychology?
You have to be able to understand the thinking and the way the brain works to be able to figure out what causes people to do the things they do, why they have the actions, just to figure everything out that goes into their decision-making skills to help find ways to prevent it from happening in the future.
And the University of Cincinnati is pretty good at that?
I think so. It seems like a pretty good place to be.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Once again, Peyton Phillips, and she's on her way to University of Cincinnati. Hope Connell with the University of Cincinnati joins me here. She had two students here that are signing today at CTC. And you see you'd like it to be a destination choice for lots of students. You have lots of opportunities, don't you?
Yes, we do. And I think one of the most amazing things is that we have opportunities for people who come from any background, and we can support you for whatever career you would like.
Now, what when you talk about University of Cincinnati, there's obviously a lot of other options. What do you think you would want to tell people that maybe set you different, set you apart from the other schools?
Well, I think there's a few different things, but I think what is the most important is that we are very, very committed to not only giving you 4 years or 5 or 6 of the best education in Ohio, but we're also committed that when you graduate, you're going to have your degree in one hand and a plan in the other one. We really emphasize advising and career counseling all through college, because the whole point of college, we do want to have a very good educational experience, but it is so that we can get a career and a job afterwards, and that's our main focus. And I think that that really sets us apart, as well as being in the beautiful city of Cincinnati. I would be remiss if I didn't say that.
Talk a little bit about the diversity and the like, and the student population at UC.
Yeah, so we have people from all different backgrounds, not only in Ohio, but also in Kentucky and Indiana. We offer reciprocity to those states as well. But wait, can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
The different population, the different students at UC.
Yes. So I would say we have people really from all backgrounds, all creeds, all nationalities. We have a lot of international as well. But I think wherever you are and whatever community that you want to find, you can find it at UC. We have over 500 different social organizations, from a hot chocolate club that meets once a month to go get hot chocolate, to thrifting, to as much as you can imagine. So anyone can find a home at UC.
Advanced education is a huge undertaking, especially financially for a lot of folks. How can UC help them with that?
Yeah, so that's a really good question. I'm glad you brought that up. Actually, this fall is our first introduction of the Bearcat Affordability Grant. What that is anyone who is Pell eligible is going to be able to receive free tuition, and that is a grant, so it is not money you have to pay back at all. So we're hopeful to be able to expand that, but we're very, very excited about offering that this year to students who would not be able to go to school otherwise.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, once again, Hope Connell with the University of Cincinnati. Thank you.
Okay, signing next is Emmy Stapleton with Adams County SLP.
A young lady that you saw quite a bit in the beginning of our broadcast here, Emmy Stapleton, joins me. Parents Darren and Heather Stapleton. She wants to move into speech pathology. Emmy, how did you lean toward that? What's the interest in that?
Actually, in my early childhood education class, Trevor last year came in and gave us a presentation about speech language pathology and what it was about, and that sparked my interest there. And then my senior year, when it was time to go out on placement and job shadow, I decided to job shadow speech language pathology, and I've really enjoyed it all year long.
Okay, joining me, Trevor Woolard. Trevor, your role with students at the CTC.
With the students at the CTC, I mean, I see students for speech therapy from preschool all the way to seniors. Several students come here. And then I was asked last year to come in and do a little presentation of just possible education fields for the teaching professions course. And I kind of just talked about how it's a great career opportunity with a lot of flexibility. It's pretty lucrative if you do it the right way. So that's
a lot of open opportunities for speech pathology.
Absolutely, yes. It's a very high need right now.
Oh, Emmy, you've done a lot of public speaking. You've been diverse in what your background. You've played athletics. You've done all kinds of things. How does that come together, all the things you've done here at the CTC?
I think especially after coming to the CTC, the biggest thing that I got out of it was they did put me out there, and I did do a lot of speaking for the school, and I realized that I could do more here than what I ever thought I could do.
Yeah, and do you think that's a lot of skills you can apply, or they're just things that nice addition?
Yes, of course. I mean, I think that a lot of those skills work great in the professional world, especially the Skills USA organization that I'm in.
What would you tell kids that want to come to the CTC?
It's a great idea. Great idea. There's a lot more here for you than you expect.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Emmy Stapleton and Trevor Woolard as we move on through the signing day here at the Career and Technical Center.
Kennedy Dawson for Adams County SLP Trevor. Next is Kennedy Dotson with Adams County SLP.
Kennedy Dotson rejoins me here. Kennedy is moving towards speech and language pathology at the University of Cincinnati. Specifically, let's talk about how that works in with the CTC and what you've done here.
So through my program at the CTC, Teaching Professions, Amy has gave us the opportunity to work with different things in the elementary. At first, I originally thought I wanted to be a school counselor, and she gave me the opportunity to work with one, and I figured out that's not really what I was going for. I've worked with so many different things, but I found that I really like speech pathology.
So when you came to CTC, did it surprise you could get speech pathology as one of the areas?
Kind of, yes, but I kind of came into it already thinking that I didn't really know if teaching was what I wanted to be, but I wanted to expand not just teaching, but the other careers and education. But then Amy just kind of like helped me do that.
What kind of things do they have you do in the program?
So you go into an elementary and you go into a classroom, or if you're doing speech, you go with the speech pathologist and you work with them for 9 weeks. That way you get the feel. Like you're basically like an assistant teacher. Like you are there helping and making sure the job is getting done.
Was it pretty intimidating at first?
Yeah, I didn't expect to see myself in front of a classroom, like reading story times and like helping out with math because I'm really bad at math. I didn't see myself doing that, but once I was in there doing it, I really liked it.
Have you gained from it?
Oh yeah, I mean, just like this, I'm able to talk and not have any problems. Before, I'd be like literally shaking in my boots.
All right, well, don't be shaking your boots. Good luck at UC.
Thank you.
All right, Kennedy Dotson here at the Career and Technical Center.
Okay, we're going to take about a 5-minute break, so if anyone needs to use the restroom or there's water and snacks. So, okay, thank you.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Welcome back to the Career and Technical Center. Joining me, the interim superintendent of the Ohio Valley Adams County Schools, Mr. Greg Grooms. And Greg, a lot of people, I think, look at this as a separate entity, the Career and Technical Center, and it is that in a bit. But the bottom line is it's part of a bigger group of schools, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, it's a big part of who we are as a district. Many of our kids, from juniors and seniors, are coming now to the Career and Tech. We're adding all kinds of programs. This place just keeps growing, and everybody don't need to go to college to make a living today. And I commend these students for taking on this and seeing a career ahead of them, and they'll be successful. We have great teachers here doing a good job, and I'm really proud of our teachers and our kids.
Well, and when we look at the interface between the school board, the Ohio Valley School Board, and you as a superintendent and the administration, it's pretty much treated just like one of the high schools, right?
Yes, it is. Other than athletics, everything that's offered back at our schools is offered here. There's curriculum, supplementals that's offered here for our kids and for our teachers, and it's totally looked at as the same, and maybe even a step up. Because, like I said, more kids are not going into college, so more kids are looking to get into their careers, and we got great opportunities here.
Well, and when we talk about the Career and Technical Center, you mentioned the growth, but the local high schools, it has to be almost like a family, doesn't it? The way they have to interface.
Yes, it does, because we have 3 different schools feeding this, and they all like their own. The Indians, the Dragons, and the Devils, they all still like their own identity. So even though they're here, they mix well together while they're here. But when the time comes, they're going back to where they came from and their roots. So.
Well, and it might surprise some folks when we mention there are kids from outside of Adams County, Ohio Valley, that attend here as well.
Yes, we're getting a lot of kids from Brown County and stuff that are coming here because of the opportunities that we offer that those schools don't. We welcome those kids here, and I think that we'll see more and more kids from other areas joining our county that will start coming here.
Well, and to that point, teachers here, the administration here, people and staff, it's all involved in the same school system, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And Mr. Michael I can't remember if this is his first or second year at this building. I think it's his first. But he's got a vision, and so does the staff. They've bought into it to bringing on new programs. And the problem we're going to run into eventually is space. He's looking at aviation, some other opportunities for kids in the space. This building was built back in '97. Sure. But we welcome that problem, because if it gets more kids here and opportunities, we welcome it.
Well, and even though there's kids from 3 different schools, the administration makes sure that there's transportation available, and all of those things logistically work to support the system here, right?
Absolutely. We're busing kids from all of our buildings every day to and from. We do have a lot of kids here that drive, but busing is available, and we do everything we can to get them here.
Okay, Greg, thanks for talking to you, and we certainly appreciate what you guys are doing for the community.
All right, thank you for covering this great event for our kids.
Okay, Greg Grooms, the interim superintendent here at Adams County, Ohio Valley Schools, and we'll have more after this.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. The next person we're going to be working in is Joshua Vandewauer for the U.S. Army.
Joshua Vanderwouwer joins me here as his dad, Nathan Vanderwouwer, by the way, as well. And Josh is interested in information systems technology. His homeschools Peebles High School, and he's going to take a different career track than what we've been talking about earlier. He's going to join the United States Army. How does that work with the information systems training that you'd like to get?
Well, it'll allow for me to go to college. They'll pay for it, so I can go to college for working on computers, cybersecurity, anything like that. And also just gives me a different pathway in case I don't end up liking computers.
What made you lean toward the military?
It's always something I've been interested in. I've always wanted to, have the ability to help people, and it pays for college, so.
Well, is this a long-term interest, or is this just recent that you became interested?
I've always been at least a little bit interested, but more recently, it's definitely been, I've been wanting to do it a lot more than earlier in my life.
Now, when you think the opportunities, that's an interesting issue. It's kind of like changing majors when you get to college, right?
It definitely is. There's a lot of different ways I can go after the military and even in the military. Like, for instance, I'm going for repairing guns in the military instead of computers, but I still plan on doing computers during college.
Now, what's the commitment that you have to sign up for to do what you want to do?
Definitely stay underweight, and it's definitely a lot of running that you need to do.
Now, are they going to allow you to keep the hair the way it is?
No, they will not. It's all gone.
How painful is that going to be?
I've been growing it out for about 1.5 years now, so it's going to be a lot gone.
Now, will you be very different looking without the hair and the mustache and the beard, you think?
I definitely think so. You'll still be recognizable, but I'll be different.
All right, Joshua, joining us, I hope I get this right, Sergeant First Class Poole, is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
And your role here today?
I'm his recruiter. I'm the one who put him in the United States Army.
Okay, let's give you an opportunity to tell some of these young folks why they should choose the United States Army.
I think the best reason why you should consider the United States Army is everything that you can go to college for, any trade school you can go to, the United States offers. The benefit is the Army's going to pay you to learn to do that job, give you the same certificates instead of paying a college to knock that out.
Now, where are you from, please?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay, and how long have you been in the Army?
I've been in the Army for 11 years.
Now, obviously, since you re-upped, I know you didn't go in initially for 11 years. How's that experience been for you?
It's been the best decision I've ever made in my entire life.
Why is that?
It's been the foundation for who I am today. It's turned me into the man I am, and it's given me the opportunity to provide for my family.
All right. Joshua, that's got to be exciting hearing Sergeant First Class Poole talk like that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's something I've always heard people say I've always loved to be in the Army. I've never heard someone say they just outright hated it. So it's going to be definitely a lot of fun to do.
Joshua, good luck. Congratulations, all right?
Thank you very much, sir.
Joshua Vanderwouwer and Sergeant First Class Poole, thank you very much for joining us. And once again, it's signing day at the Career and Technical Center.
Next up, we have Harley Lewis signing with the U.S. Army.
I have with me another Army recruit, the United States military, Harley Lewis, his mother, Sarah Williamson. And Harley, you came to the CTC, you worked in the auto tech program. How does the CTC fit into you going to the Army?
Well, I'm going in as a modal transport operator, as I believe what it's called. So that's driving land vehicles. So it is going to be tied in with the vehicles I'll be driving, and as well as maintaining those vehicles that I will be driving as well.
What made you make that decision versus going into, civilian life, as we call it?
I originally started thinking about it because my buddy Josh, who was just up here, he got me thinking about it, and the more we talked, the more it seemed like a logical thing to do. Originally, I was wanting to join because I was planning on going to college afterwards, and the GI Bill helps to pay for that. But the more I think about it, I've been thinking I'm probably just going to stay in and try to retire from it.
Now, when you talk about going to college later, would you stay in the automotive field? You think you might change?
I was thinking automotive, probably either the OTC, Ohio Technical College, or UNOH, University of Northern Ohio, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are you pretty excited?
Yeah, I'd say so.
How soon will you leave?
A little over a month. It's June 2nd is my ship out date. So.
Okay. Now, how long ago did you sign up for the Army?
Oh, it was a while. Probably.
Coming up on about a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been dedicated all along.
Yeah.
When did you make your decision?
I want to say like around the end of the school year last year is when I decided I was going to get into.
Now, what's your mom think about it?
She's definitely not super thrilled to see me going, but overall she's proud of what I'm doing, and she's happy that I'm doing something with my life.
Okay, what's going to be the biggest challenge you expect to face in the military?
By just making it through basic.
Okay, Sergeant First Class Poole, how tough is basic now? Does he have to worry?
No, he has no worry. I tell individuals who join the Army the first 2 weeks they kind of suck, but after that you get acclimated pretty quickly.
Okay, he's talking about coming to automotive, and Joshua was talking about information systems. Just generally, about how many programs does the military offer now?
For both those, there's over 50 for each. The cool thing is both those AITs, Advanced Individual Training, the jobs they'll be doing will give them all the certificates that would be required in the civilian sector, whether they decide to get out early or see the 20 years. Therefore, instead of trying to go through some type of internship or whatever that may be, they could just jump into a position right away.
You think it does prepare them?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think the cool thing about the Army is it doesn't only prepare them for whatever job they're doing. It develops them mentally, physically, professionally, teaches them time management, professionalism, so on and so forth, which actually makes a difference in the eyes of an employer.
Okay, and Harley, for you to look back at this, years from now, I want to address the hair issue with you as well. You plan to put it up in your hat, or what do you plan? Because when you look back, when you go to the military, you'll show pictures to the guys what you look like as a senior, right?
Yeah. I'm actually planning on cutting it here for too long. Yeah. I'm not too thrilled about that. I've been going it over a year now, and I like having long hair, but I'm going to end up cutting it for too long.
All right, just picking on you a little bit. Congratulations. My respect for you going to the military, and good luck in everything you do in the future.
Thank you.
All right. Joining me here, Harley Lewis, as he's been in the Auto Tech program here at CTC, and he's joining the United States Army to advance his career.
Okay, next is Uriah Adkins signing with Standard Aerial.
Uriah Adkins joins me here. His dad is Peter Adkins. He's into precision machining. His home high school is Peebles High School, and he's signing with Standard Aero today. Uriah, tell us a little bit of the precision machining course here at the CTC.
Well, pretty much we take metal parts and some plastic and put them in mills and lathes and cut them into like usable parts for, say, like race cars and stuff like that.
How does that fit into what you want to do in the future?
Well, I wanted to go into engineering, which is essentially like more complicated designing of the parts and sometimes making them too.
Now, where did your interest come from in this?
Well, my father went to UC for mechanical engineering there, and my grandpa was in the Air Force and worked on planes and designed them some for like 20, 30 years.
Okay. Now, have you been excited with what you've learned here at the CTC?
Yeah, we learned a lot. We've just got Fusion this year, so a lot more designing and stuff like that we've picked up.
Well, joining us, Mr. Case with Standard Aero. Mr. Case, tell us about Standard Aero. What is that?
It's a Standard Aero is one of the largest aerospace manufacturing facilities. We do anything from completely rebuilding an airplane to rebuilding jet engine components. So our division in Hillsboro, Ohio is a component division, so we actually remanufacture turbine engine components, and we also do new make. So a lot of machining, a lot of extreme inspection, and a lot of manufacture as far as people building things like that.
And how did you connect with the CTC?
So I'm actually a graduate of CTC, so honored to help.
How's that helped? How's that worked for you moving on to your current position?
So I'm out of CTC. I went from here as in the machining side of things. I started at Standard Aero as a machinist. I've never been to college. Went into engineering there. Got my training through them as engineering. Went into management, operations manager. Now I'm the only senior operations manager there. So
a lot of guys going into what you're doing, Uriah?
A lot of them in our program more. Yeah.
Now, as you went through the program, have you become more excited, or did you say, oh, this is boring, or how'd you feel about it?
There's been a lot more that we've learned and a lot more things to get interested in, knowing the specifics and stuff like that.
So this is a long-term choice, you think?
Yeah, it is pretty long-term, especially going to like engineering and stuff like that. It's a longer path that way. Yeah.
Well, congratulations and good luck, and thank you, Mr. Case.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and Uriah Adkins, he's going to be at Standard Aero with precision machining and moving on into much higher careers.
Yeah. Brandon Ayers with Standard Aero.
You texted me when? Yesterday or 2 days ago. And I thought we... We're gonna hold the fort.
We're at the Career and Technical Center, Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center. It's signing day, and joining me, Brandon Ayers. His parents are George and Denise Dick. He's in the precision machining program as well. Brandon, talk about some of the skills that are required to do what you do in precision machining.
Well, you got to be able to read all the tools and everything. You got to know how to read the calipers, the micrometers. You got to have to understand a little bit of programming, at least.
Well, a lot of what I guess careers require reading or whatever. What skills are required to do what you do as far as educational skills?
Well, most of the time you just got to remember what to press, how to code every part of the machine.
Now, do they teach you all that at the CTC?
Yeah, they taught us about everything, how to code Haas machines, but for other machines, the jobs usually teach you.
Were there specific projects you worked on?
Well, we worked a couple times. I've done a couple of personal projects here. I made an ace of spades with my buddies out of pure aluminum.
Okay. Was that your favorite project?
Yeah, probably. I still got it up in my room hanging up.
Yeah. Now, who's the instructor on your program?
So his name is Matthew Grooms. He came here last year, took over for Roy Cooper.
Okay. Now, when we talk about the precision machining program, did it answer the questions you had when you came here? I mean, it's done what you think and prepared you well?
Yeah, I think so. They've done a pretty good job teaching it.
Career opportunities are pretty good?
They're really good. You got a lot of opportunities around here, especially with the early placement program here. You can go about any place that has a opportunity.
Okay. With us also Edgar Case, the operations manager at Standard Aero, former graduate, Peebles High School. Has the CTC changed at all?
Yeah, CTC's changed quite a bit. You know, got to keep up with the times. We got new modern equipment, things like that. So a lot of the CNC equipment's changed from might be a box that is the size of this backdrop back here versus now you got a little computer box that's about that big that controls the entire machine. So, so definitely a lot of advancements there. We work with robotics, things like that. So there's been a lot of advancements in that area. They've definitely upgraded the equipment here. So been to the shop many times. So a lot of brand new CNC equipment. So they're learning off the state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line equipment, and a lot of precision measuring equipment, things like that they need to know how to read and use.
A lot of the students here transition to employment at your company?
Yes, we've over the last few years we generally averaged 3 to 6 a year.
Wow, that's a pretty special resource for your company, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fantastic resource. We know that the kids here have a different structure than the high school. They're more on a backdrop of a work ethic background versus, high school a lot of times is preparing you for the college level and things like that. They're more preparing you to go straight into the workforce here, which is a fantastic thing. Doesn't mean that the kids can't go into college or whatever, because there's several of them that do, especially in the engineering side, which the machining program is a great start to that, just in the sense of you got to know how to make it before you can design it, to my opinion. So it's just a great thing.
Okay, well, Brandon, congratulations on your high school career, and good luck moving on. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Brandon Ayers joins us here at the CTC.
Bethany Moore with Adams County, Ohio Valley School.
Her home high school is North Adams High School. She wants to go in the teaching profession. Her name is Bethany Moore. Her parents are Mary Long and Paul Moore. Bethany, how did you choose teaching?
I really like the experience with kids, and I have a little brother, so I know how to do it.
Now, have you had job training opportunities here at the CTC?
Just my early placement, and then last year when I got placed every 9 weeks at a different elementary in a different class.
Did you learn a lot?
Yeah.
How different was it being in the classroom versus what you thought it was going to be?
It was very different. I didn't know what to really expect.
School you plan to go to, have you chosen one yet?
I think North Adams. I really like North Adams. They're elementary.
All right. What about for college? What do you plan to do?
I think I'm going to stay home and do Southern State online.
Okay. All right. Well, that works. Now, do you want to do elementary? You want to do high school? What do you want to do?
Elementary.
Why elementary?
I just like the littler kids. They don't judge as much.
Okay. When you say littler kids, what grade little?
I'm in 3rd grade, and I really like it. So probably 3rd grade.
Okay. What's a challenge with 3rd graders? So you must now know there's some of the challenges, right?
Just getting them to pay attention and do what they have to do.
You think you're going to be a pretty good teacher?
Yeah.
Why?
I already am. They all really love me.
Right. Well, and I bet you love them too.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, good luck to you, okay? All right. Bethany Moore joins us here at the CTC.
Next signing with Adams County, Ohio Valley School District is McKenna Shields. Stage. Look. Harley. Bryson Bolton is next. He does not.
McKenna Shields is with me. Her mother's Jody Shields. She wants to go in the teaching profession. And McKenna, are you ready to be a teacher?
Maybe. Let's see.
How does the CTC and its training fit into the vocation of teaching?
It's prepared me a lot, mostly with hands-on, by preparing me like go into the classrooms and seeing firsthand and like all the different teaching methods. It's from preschool all the way up to 2nd grade.
Well, and I think it would be safe to say a lot of folks, when they think about the CTC, they probably don't think about going on to college to be a teacher, do they?
No, not that I've seen.
What would you say about that?
Some are not meant to teach, some are, or just so. It's more of how go with what you feel.
How do you think you were prepared here at the CTC versus the traditional high school?
I think I was more prepared here than the traditional high school. Well, I've made more friends and seen so much in the classrooms and just in general here.
Okay. Your student teacher, Izzy Barber. Izzy, this is not the first time we've interviewed, is it?
It is not.
Are you excited?
I'm ready to go.
For what?
This interview.
Oh, I thought you meant you were ready to go to leave.
No.
All right. Tell us about McKenna and her experience and how that works for you as a teacher with a student.
Okay, so with it being my first year teaching, this has obviously been a big adjustment year for me. And I think that having someone like McKenna, as well as a paraprofessional, to keep everything together and we all just kind of work as a team. And there are days that McKenna's not there sometimes, occasionally if she has to miss, that I feel completely thrown out of the loop because she does a lot for our class.
So this is almost like a resource for the teachers as much as it is an educational opportunity for McKenna then, right?
Yes, I like to see it as we all grow together.
Okay. And what grade are you involved in?
Preschool at Peoples.
Yes. And how do you involve the students as a preschool teacher?
So preschool, it's pretty much a very inclusive environment because we're all doing everything together, and that kind of goes with the adults as well. Me and my paraprofessional and Miss McKenna are all working together with the kids all the time.
Okay, McKenna, what's your choice going forward? What grade level or whatever would you like to be an educator in?
I haven't decided just yet what grade level. I think I'll go for like kindergarten and preschool, well, since they're the ones I have the most experience with.
Okay. What about a college afterwards? A choice you're making?
I kind of want to go Shawnee, but I'm waiting it out so I can get the money to do so.
Sure. All right. Well, good luck to you, McKenna, and thank you, Izzy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Once again, McKenna Shields here at the CTC.
Okay, next is Bryson Bolton with Napa.
Excuse me. Might have to. I wish they were true. Bryson Bolton joins me here at the CTC. His parents are Tiffany Goldsmith and Curtis and Kendra Bolton. He's in the Auto Tech program, his home school, North Adams High School. Auto Tech industry program. Tell us about that. What exactly is that?
The Auto Tech program, I mean, it's kind of in the name. It's a lot about automotive industry and working on different vehicles, trucks, cars, etc.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
Of course, I've loved it.
Have you learned a lot?
I've learned plenty, a lot. You learn everything you put in.
Okay, how much did you know coming in?
Nothing. I did not know very much at all.
Okay, was that a good thing starting from scratch, or you think you'd been better prepared otherwise?
It's a little 50-50, but the way that cars are evolving right now, not knowing a whole lot of stuff about the old ways kind of helps you learn a lot more about the new.
Right. You're not worried too much about that shade tree anymore. Do you even know what that means, shade tree mechanic?
No, I don't.
No, Marty, that's really sad, you know. But, yeah, shade tree mechanic used to be the guys that worked in their backyards under a shade tree because they didn't have a garage. So I guess you don't need to worry about that then, do you, Bryson? Bryson, what's your plans after school?
I'm wanting to go work for Porsche.
Okay. And why that?
Well, Joe did it, and you make plenty of money, and it's just a big experience. I mean, working on cars like that, you don't see them every day.
Okay, yeah, you don't see a lot of those around here anyway.
Nope.
You're going to make that change?
Hopefully.
All right. Well, let me talk to your teacher here, if I could. Joe Ernst joins us. Joe, tell us about the program.
This is my first year actually teaching the program. A lot to learn. Learned a lot this year, but we're kind of going to start, with trying to get some extra stuff here from Marty to help kids learn a little bit more than just turning wrenches, such as, ride up, looking parts up, things like that. Just kind of broaden our field there so we can get more people in the industry.
Tell us about the kids here at the CTC. What are they like?
I mean, I'd say in your group of kids, you have a lot of eager kids ready to learn, and some that don't, but you have that anywhere. Need a little push for them, but it's just seems like we have a lot of kids in this area in the trades, that just want to be in the trades. So.
Okay, Marty, we laughed about the shade tree mechanic, but as Bryson and Joe referenced, and I've been around a long time. You probably longer than me. No, I'm kidding. Me probably longer than you. But that said, the industry's changed a tremendous amount since you've started Napa Auto, hasn't it?
Oh, Lord, yes. We went from carburetors to fuel injection to direct injection to, yeah, we've seen the changes and the technology, the change. I mean, these guys are computer technicians now. They're not mechanics. Right. That's the label, but it's absolutely a very technical business, and everybody's automobiles they're running around have more computers in them than the first space shuttle had. Sure. It's a big deal to make that commitment, and a good technician can do very well for himself.
What would you say to a Bryson as he's leaving the CTC?
Be a sponge. Open your mind and learn everything you can about all the different facets. Don't get too narrow too quickly, and just absorb everything you can, and find good people to mentor you, and you'll go places.
Well, and you're a local business, a local employer. Is this a good resource for you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we've had young people come out of the program that have worked for us during the time they were in school and even after school. So yeah, it's definitely something needed. There's a huge technician shortage in the country, in the entire country. So if you're hungry and you're willing to learn, you can make a 6-digit figure turning wrenches, which is pretty cool.
All right, Bryson, what do you think about what you're hearing?
I think it's amazing. I mean, that's the whole reason I'm here. I mean, there's not that many people doing it, and I found something I enjoyed doing, and I wanted to further that into a career.
Well, good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Thanks to Marty and Joe and Bryson. Good luck to you. And once again, we're at the CTC.
Okay, next up is Brandon Ayers with Napa.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Okay, next we have Tyler Richendaler with Rio Grande.
Joining me now, Tyler Richendaler, his mother Cheyenne Richendaler, his home high school, North Adams High School. He participated in the culinary program here at the CTC. He is planning to move on and matriculate to Rio Grande University. Tyler, how does that fit within what you've learned here at the CTC?
They don't have a culinary arts program there, so I'm going for business management. The transition isn't similar, but with culinary arts, you do work with a lot of money and managing a team, so that also helps.
So your plan is to take the business but still be involved in culinary?
Yes.
What's your big picture plan? You get the business background, you keep working at culinary. What do you do after Rio Grande?
Probably work like a 9 to 5, 10 years of my life, and then later down the road, hopefully open up my own store.
Okay. When you say store, is that a restaurant or store?
Restaurant, yeah.
Okay. What kind of restaurant you like?
Hopefully a sit-down diner that can turn into a chain later down the road.
Okay. Now, were you interested in the food and culinary arts before you came to the CTC?
Yeah, I was.
So, what's your favorite area? You into desserts? You into the what are you into?
Meat cookery.
Meat cookery. All right. Do you cook a pretty good steak?
Yeah.
What's the toughest meat to cook?
I don't know. When I worked at the restaurant, the worst thing someone ordered was like Pittsburgh style. It's horrendous to cook.
You've thrown me one. What's Pittsburgh style? Is that a steak?
It's a way to cook a steak where you burn the outside completely, but it's rare on the inside, completely rare, but the outside's burnt.
Well, that sounds interesting. But you really enjoy cooking?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And the business background, that ought to put you together in a pretty good position to open your own store, shouldn't it?
It should, I hope.
All right. Congratulations, Tyler, on your graduation. Good luck at Rio.
Thank you.
And Tyler Richenalder, he's moving on to Rio Grande.
Next up is Emmy Stapleton signing with Southern State Community College.
Welcome. Emmy Stapleton rejoins me here. Emmy's a student here at the Career and Technical Center, Ohio Valley. Her parents are Darren and Heather Stapleton. She, again, wants to go into the teaching profession specific to speech pathology. And you just signed with Southern State Community College. How does that fit with what your plans are?
I plan on going there to get my associates and then later furthering my education at a university for speech pathology.
Why Southern State?
It's very inexpensive, it's close, and all I need is an associate, so it's just basic classes.
How does that work transferring later to another school?
Southern State, I feel like, is mostly set up to transfer credits to further an education, so I'll just have my credits transferred over to what she's after.
Well, between CTC, Southern State, you should be well prepared to move on for that advanced degree, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Emmy.
Thank you.
All right. Emmy Stapleton joins us here once again.
Up next is Kayla Hall, signing with Southern State Community College.
We're having lots of fun here at the CTC. It's a great day. It's Career Signing Day. And what are we talking about? Well, this is an opportunity to talk to some of the kids in there as they graduate from the Career and Technical Center at the Ohio Valley, and where they're going, what they're going to do, and their accomplishments and what they hope to accomplish further in their life as well. Joining Michaela Hall, Jessica Pinkerton is her mother, her home high school, Peebles High School, and she's been at the cosmetology program, and she's now transitioning to Southern State Community College. Kayla, tell me about the what it's like being at the CTC versus Peebles High School. Do you have any idea?
It's been great. I like the transition from Peebles to the cosmetology because I feel like I learned a lot of leadership and just the business side of cosmetology, and I wanted to transfer my business side for cosmetology to a college, and hopefully I can get my business degree.
Okay, when we talk about cosmetology, what's your favorite part of cosmetology?
Hair. I hate nails, but I can do them. I just like doing hair. I like doing extensions. I like highlighting. I like coloring. I like everything about it, honestly.
Okay, what's wrong with nails?
They stink.
Okay, well, that works. Is that the only thing?
No, they just really stink, but I like doing them. They're fun.
Okay, there you go. Now, talk about hair and extensions and all those kind of things. What would you do with me? You think you could improve my look?
I'll just buzz it off for you. That's all.
Buzz it off?
Buzz it off for you.
Oh, wow. Now, that'd be a change, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be.
I was hoping you could do something addition or anything.
I can give you a toupee. You want a toupee? Either a toupee or a buzz off.
Well, I think I'll go the buzz off, but we're good. But anyway, that'll be a challenge for you. Come back and see me 5 years from now and tell me how to fix this.
Okay, I will. Don't worry.
All right, let's talk about transitioning to Southern State Community College. What's that going to bring to the table?
It will bring more education to my plate and a lot more of me seeing the side of business. So I want to transfer for cosmetology to open my own business. And it would just show me why I can further my education more and further myself as a human being more and leaning into that.
That business would be, I have to assume, a style shop?
Yes, for sure.
All right. Would it be around here or are you moving on?
Probably like Columbus, Cincinnati, around there.
Okay.
Away.
Attracted by the big city, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kayla Hall. She's moving on to Southern State.
Next up is Daniel Clark signing with Southern State Community College.
Rejoining me, folks, is Daniel Clark. And Daniel and I talked earlier about auto tech and his future and what he'd like to do. How does Southern State fit into that with you, Daniel?
I'm basically going to be doing all my simple classes, going to get my associates at Southern State, and then hopefully I'll transfer to Wright State and get my bachelor's and master's. Now,
you said you wanted to get in automobile engineering. Tell everybody what that entails.
Basically, anything in your car, just engineering how it works. The door latch, your engine, to your brake pedal.
Now, are you a gearhead? You like turning wrenches, or are you more on the technology side?
I like turning wrenches more. I think it's much easier to do hands-on stuff for me personally than to do stuff that involves coding and stuff like that. But that's what I want to learn. That's what I want to do. And yeah.
All right. And Southern State fits in because you think they'll do a good job preparing you for Wright State then?
Yes. And I think it'll give me some of the basic knowledge I'll need in order to complete more of the advanced classes at Wright State.
Okay, well, good luck to you, Daniel.
Thank you.
All right, Daniel Clark, he's going to Southern State and then on to Wright State.
Okay, next up is Megan Boldman with Southern State Community College.
Megan Boldman joins me here. Her parents are Desiree and Stephen Boldman. She wants to be in the teaching profession. Her home high school was West Union High School, but of course we're at the CTC, the Career and Technical Center, and she's transitioning to Southern State Community College. Megan, what made you interested in becoming a teacher?
I don't know because I had no idea what I wanted to do, but working with the second grade team at the West Union, it's really helped me confirm that.
What part of the experience did you enjoy the most?
All of it, because it all helps me with what I want to do in the future.
Okay, talk about the staff here at the CTC. How did they help you become better?
They helped me push myself and try to get out of my comfort zone because I don't really talk that much, so they really helped me do that.
Well, now see, that would help. Right now helps in your comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
Are you making all right? You're not going to pass out on me or anything, right?
No.
Tell everybody out there watching and listening, how scary is it up here talking to me?
Very scary.
Okay, you know, that's really intimidating me. Makes me feel bad.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was.
All right, that said, where would you like to teach? Do you have a plan as to where you might like to teach?
Anywhere, but I like West Union Elementary a lot, so I'll try there.
Okay, so you'd like to come back here and teach?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big deficit of teachers now. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And you think you would fit in really well with the environment at West Union Elementary?
I think so.
What grade would you like to teach?
Second.
Okay. Joining us, Lisa Horde with the Southern State Community College. Lisa, tell us about Southern State and your interaction with the students we have signing here today.
Okay, thank you. I am really excited about this. This is the first time we've participated and have 4 students that have committed to Southern State Community College. I think that's great. And as you see, they're all going into different areas, so that's great. Emmy's already talking about transferring. Megan will be transferring. So it's exciting. We've got different programs. We're close to home and inexpensive for the students to start.
And when we talk about transferring, it might surprise people, but that's kind of your role, isn't it, to prepare them to transfer to a different institution, right?
It can be. We've got some technical programs as well, but the students that want to go on to 4-year degrees, they can earn their associates with us, and we've got agreements with all the state institutions, and so everything transfers seamlessly, and it makes it very easy for the students.
All right. Megan, are you excited?
Yep.
When do you graduate?
May 16th.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
You're ready for that, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck to you, all right? And good luck being a teacher. I bet you'll be a great one.
Thank you.
All right. Megan Boldman joins us here from the CTC.
Up next is Brianna Williams signing with IST.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Brianna Williams, her parents are Rebecca and James Haste. She's interested in the information systems technology. She is originally a home high school student at West Union High School. She is a student here at the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center. Here on signing day, she's about to graduate and move on and take all of this knowledge that she's been able to gain here at CTC and move on to a very positive and great future. Brianna, you heard me build it all up. What's your plans?
I plan to be a game developer in the future.
Okay, and explain what that is.
Basically, we make video games, plan to sell it online, and hopefully make some money and be famous or popular like our famous game like EA, Rocket, Bethesda, Larian Studios, things like that.
How about opportunities? Are there a lot of opportunities in that?
Yes. You can be your own. You can work with others, like the big companies. You can work in small teams, big teams. It really doesn't matter. As long as someone's interested in the game, there will always be opportunities.
Now, is this something you've already been doing?
Yes, we started in late December, took our game to state, won 4th, and then we started back up again late October and is still working on our game today.
Well, we're talking about game development. Have you also become a gamer in competition?
I didn't really go in that. I mean, I was interested, but wasn't really like something I wanted to do.
Now, what are you going to do to get into that following graduation here at the CTC? Do you plan to go to college, or what's your plans involved?
I think probably get like a basic job first. I looked at a college, Full Sail University, that's in Orlando, Florida, and then work on the game via either a laptop somewhere we can actually get internet on, like Unity probably, and just take it step by step. It's probably going to take us 6 months to get a demo out, and then probably years to get the full game.
Well, Full Sail was originally a music university or college, and they've now gotten into gaming. Is that correct?
That is very correct.
Okay, now when you talk about we, who else is involved in your project?
We have William Stillharp, another friend of mine, Taylor Colvolt. We also have some people that's helped us online, like people we've asked on TikTok. We have our music producer, which is Jaden Caudell, and it's mainly been a close-knit game team. I love our developers. They're amazing. I love everyone who helps us. I'm appreciative of everyone that I have gotten.
Okay, can you give us an overview of what the game is, just the big picture?
We do plan on doing a 2D, 2.5D game. Basically, Assassin Redemption story is basically the overall gist of the story. We do plan on dealing with heavy themes, things that are not talked about mainly in media, like child abuse, violence, stuff that needs to be addressed, and bring it a happy ending, show that people can find a way out in their situation no matter how bad it seems or have gotten.
Okay, well, that sounds exciting. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Brianna Williams. She's going to be into game development as she graduates here from the Career and Technical Center.
Next is William Steelharp, signing with IST.
Here at the CTC, William Steele Harp joins me. His mother's Diana Steele. He's in the Information System Technology course here, and his home high school was West Union High School. He also wants to transition into the workforce. Do you feel prepared for graduation, William?
Mostly, but honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet after graduation.
Any general ideas what might you be interested in?
Well, mainly things that express my creativity. But right now I'm applying for that 3D printing construction company, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it's called Venture, but if I can get into that, I can get a stable job.
Okay. Now, when we talk about how do you use the CTC knowledge that you've drawn here to apply for a company like that?
Well, mainly using my design skills and the knowledge I learned here from coding and whatnot, I can use that and apply that to the UI that they're using.
So, what's the opportunities locally? Are there very many?
I don't think there's many locally, but I'm pretty sure they're based up in Athens. So, if I get a job there, I'll probably be good with transportation.
Okay, and that said, 3D and development of design development, that's what you're kind of interested in, leaning toward?
Well, mainly just creativity in general, but right now I'm just trying to work for a job, and that game design company that my friend Miss Williams mentioned earlier, how do I word this? We're trying to get it up and running. We don't have it exactly running yet. But we need a job first before we can get that running. Simple steps.
Sure. The CTC has well prepared you?
Yes.
All right. You're pretty pleased to graduate?
Yes.
All right. Well, good luck. And it's exciting to look forward to, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Folks, William Steele Harp joins me here from the Career and Technical Center.
Next, we have Dakota Stanfield signing with Frisch's.
Dakota Stanfield joins me. His parents are Mark and Lisa Stanfield. He's been involved in PACE, his home high school, West Union High School, and moving on to Frisch's. Can you tell me what is PACE?
It's like for you can like make food and like coffee or something like that.
All right. Are you already working at Frisch's?
Yeah.
How do you like that?
It's all right.
What kind of things do you do there?
Wipe tables.
All right. Is that you think going to be a long-term job, or you think you're looking to move on?
Just do it for a little bit.
All right. What's the best part of working at Frisch's?
Like it's not cold, but it's not too hot either.
That's a good way. How about the food? Do you like the food?
Yeah, I like the food.
What's your favorite? If I'm going to go eat the Frisch's, what are you going to recommend? What's your favorite meal at Frisch's?
Big Boy.
Oh, the Big Boy. Now, which one? They've got like 3 of them now, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Now, are you pretty good at your job at Frisch's?
I'm all right.
Okay. Now, did PACE prepare you pretty well for that?
Yeah.
What kind of things did they teach you?
Like work, how to do it, and that.
Okay. What about job skills like being on time and those kind of things? Did that help too?
Yeah, it helped a little bit, but not as much because I used to work on the farm. So.
Okay, what kind of things did you do on the farm?
Like I milked cows, fed horses, something like that.
Now, when you said it's not too hot, not too cold, does that relate back to being cold on the farm?
Yeah.
So you'd rather work inside, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dakota, good luck to you. Congratulations on completing your program and graduating. And I'll see you at Frisch's, and you can bring me a big boy. How about that?
Okay. All right.
Dakota Stanfield joins me here on from the CTC.
Next, we have Caleb Hall signing with Frisch's.
We continue with our celebration here at the Ohio Valley CTC. It's signing day, and all the kids preparing for graduation and getting ready to move on with their careers, with advanced education. You name it, we have all kinds of things happening here today. Joining me now, Caleb Hall. His mother's Rosanna Brown, his home high school, Manchester High School. He's been involved in the culinary arts program here and wants to enter the food industry. Caleb, let's talk about the culinary arts program here. What kind of things did you do?
We learned multiple different things. Teachers the past couple of years are great. Learned how to do different knife cuts, how to cook different foods, different styles.
Okay, do you have, how much did you learn? Let me back up. Did you already know how to cook, or were you pretty adept at culinary arts before you came?
My mom knew how to cook pretty good, so, I learned from her pretty well.
Now, when you move on to the food industry, what do you have in mind? What would you like to do?
I'm kind of like to go into like sports medicine a little bit, like a dietitian a little bit, something like that.
Okay, do you plan to go to college, or where do you plan to go? Do you have an idea?
I'm hoping Shawnee State University.
Okay, and
football team in the next couple of years.
Sure.
Go play football.
And you would stay in the culinary arts at that point?
Yes, sir.
All right. Favorite foods? To prepare, I should say that.
To prepare, I'd say probably brisket, because, I don't know, it's a multi-step.
Okay, so you're a main course guy, not a dessert or a baker, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you learn that here? Do you make pretty good brisket?
I seem to think so. Everyone else, they can have their own opinion, but I seem to think I make pretty good brisket.
Well, brisket, barbecue, all those, everybody has a different opinion about that, don't they?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite around here?
What do you...
which one, if you were going to say, hey, Don, I want you to go try this brisket, where would you send me to?
Probably JT's.
Okay.
Food's pretty good.
All right. Well, Caleb, good luck to you, and I expect to see some of that brisket back after you graduate and get into that football dietitian program.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Hall joins us here from the CTC.
Next, we have Liberty Smith signing with Long Beach City College.
We continue a visit with some of the culinary students here at the Career and Technical Center. Liberty Smith joins me. Her parents are Rosalie and Jerry Campbell. As I said, she's involved in the culinary program. Her home high school is North Adams High School. She plans to attend Long Beach City College. Liberty, is that Long Beach in California?
It sure is.
How did you choose that?
Well, the culinary school I plan to go to is called the Institute of Culinary Education. It's on the West Coast, and they offered me a very hefty scholarship to go to college. And the only condition for that is I had to do a 2-year associate's degree at their community college on the West Coast.
Okay, so will you actually physically attend and move there, or will you do that long distance?
I will be moving in September or October of this year.
Now, have you visited California and Long Beach yet?
I have. I do also have family that lives out there and a few close friends that I know.
Well, that works out really well. Let's talk about, as you move over this way a little bit, let's talk about your culinary interests. What are you interested in?
I really like to bake. I've done a few cake decorating competitions. I'm mainly interested in doing just food production, just regular cooking, working in a restaurant. Owning a restaurant is the main goal.
Any idea what kind of restaurant that might be?
Just American comfort food. Someplace that's a little nicer, but not somewhere you can't take your family.
Okay. Do you plan, after finishing your education in California, do you plan to come back here, or you think you'll go someplace else? What's your thoughts?
I would like to come back home and maybe take a small break, but if I choose to stay out west, it's not going to be forever. I know I'll eventually end up coming home.
Okay. Well, have you had fun here at the CTC?
Oh, absolutely. Last year was a real hoot, and this year has just been beyond phenomenal with Molly. She's probably one of the best teachers I've ever had.
So you encourage students that are watching this that are maybe not at the CTC, they ought to come here.
Absolutely. Join the culinary program. Molly's fantastic.
Okay. On that note, congratulations. Safe travels to Long Beach.
Thank you so much.
All right. Liberty Smith joins us here from the CTC. And welcome back again. We're at the CTC. Joining me, Gracie Mitchell and Maddie Hafer. We're going to talk about a thing called Skills USA. It's a competition that they have here at the CTC, and they a program that's been pretty involved in, that the CTC's been pretty involved in, and they've had a great degree of success. Gracie, tell us what we're talking about.
Skills USA helps students get ready for the workforce, and yeah.
All right. Maddie, tell us how they get you ready for the workforce.
We learn a lot about like speaking like publicly. We'll learn like a lot of communication skills, working as a team. I know me, I tend to be a little bit of a control freak, and I've learned a lot like how to work with my peers. And I mean, I never imagined myself being someone who'd go talk to people or even do what we did today. And I've changed a lot, I can tell.
What about you, Gracie? What have you gained from it?
I do not like talking in front of people at all, and I'm starting to enjoy it, so it's made me step out of my comfort zone a lot.
Okay, so what does Skills USA do? You do the skills here, and then what do you do?
You go to, like, we have regionals. You went to regionals, didn't you? And we are going to state next week, and I'm competing in American Spirits.
Okay. And what is that?
We had to make a digital scrapbook, and we go and compete with other teams from across the county.
And Maddie, how did you compete at region?
So I actually ran for office, and I actually got elected as one of our regional officers. I got to like experience a lot of like really cool stuff at Road Tie, which is like a leadership training week. I ended up getting sick, so I didn't end up being able to finish that. But now we're running for state, and that's this coming week, and we're doing a lot of preparing. So we're running for office again. So there's like 9 positions, I think, and we get to like go and we'll get to do our speeches and campaign. It's really fun.
Well, good luck to both of you, all right? Good luck at Skills USA.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And once again, Gracie Mitchell and Maddie Hafer and Skills USA from the CTC. I'm Don Bowles, and we've spent the day here at the Adams County, Ohio Valley CTC, Career and Technical Center, and it's been signing day. What's signing day? Well, that's the day that all the kids commit to either further education or commitment to a career after graduation. But the seniors, it's an exciting day. And joining me, the principal here at the CTC, Josh Michael. Josh, watching the kids, and as you know, I've talked to all of them today, you've got to be excited with this group of kids.
Very, very proud of all of them. The time they put in, the time that they really go out into the workforce development area and they try to find a job that best fits them. The amount of kids that come through here with jobs, it really amazes me every year what's out there in this small community that they can go out and find a job and make a living at.
Well, let's describe in detail, maybe a little further detail. I talked to Superintendent Greg Grooms a little earlier. Let's talk a little more detail about the CTC. The people that don't know about the CTC, how would you describe it?
Well, I've got 13 programs, so we're talking a lot of different moving parts in the building from, we have ag, and we have nursing, Cosmo, HVAC, technology, teaching. So we've got all kinds of different programs going on. So in detail, we're talking 350 kids. Not all of them are here. They're out on job placement. But there's a lot of moving parts that take place, and making sure every one of these kids have an opportunity to come in and ask for whether it's a long-term job placement or just a short-term 5-day job placement. We've got kids that are actually down in Texas on a job placement right now. We're trying to find as many possibilities for those students. So every kid here has an individual opportunity to go out and make a living.
Well, and when we talk about moving parts, it has to be a challenge to keep up not only with technology, but the changing marketplace, doesn't it?
Yeah, we really do our best to make sure we have the opportunities for kids to put their hands on equipment that is new and upcoming and become experts in that field, so that whenever they do go out into the industry, it's not uncommon for them to see a piece of equipment and they're like, yeah, I know how to run that. I know how. I've seen that happen. We've got some really exciting things coming up here. May 11th, we're starting to look at the possibility of a 3D concrete printing opportunity for students to get trained in. So that's something that's cool that's coming along, and we're just trying to make sure our kids have an opportunity to see every piece of equipment that they can get their hands on.
Well, and part of that is here at the CTC, it's a living, working environment. The kids are actually doing things physically with their hands, not only intellectually, but doing things technically and with their hands as well, right?
Yeah. We have kids that are, they're coming in, and I talk to them as they're checking out throughout the day, and they look like they've been working. They've got dirt, they got grease. That's not the only ones. We got kids that work in machining or IST that necessarily aren't doing that, but you can tell they've been working on a project that I've given them. Or if I have a piece of equipment we need fixed, it might take a machining part or a 3D printed part. Not necessarily always about dirt and grease, and turning wrenches, but you can tell these kids are hands-on, providing things to the community that the community don't really know to reach out to us for. But the more I talk to people and get out there and show them the things that we can do, we have more and more community members asking for our kids' work.
Final thing, give you a second to your chance to promote the CTC to students in the community. What would you like to say to them?
Well, we've got a lot of really amazing opportunities for students here. We're starting to offer college-level math next year into the building. We have a record number. I think I just looked at 195 kids. Sophomores coming into the building, so that'll be a packed house. We have opportunities for students to do a new program, which was HVAC last year, and it doubled in size and went from 7 to over 15 now. So we have that opportunities for students. One of the greatest things here is students can come to school here, still partake in all their sporting activities, still do all the things that a normal high school kid would do, but they come here and they're getting a skill set that they can go straight out in the workforce or take into the college level. And we just spoke to several industry partners, and they're telling me, Shawnee State being one of them, they're telling me that when the kids come from our building, they know they came from the CTC because they're just ready for work, whether it be going to class or going in and into the industry. But they're just trained differently here, and they've noticed that coming from the CTC.
Well, Josh, it was exciting for me to see all the kids, the accomplishments. It's fun stuff. I always tell everybody our future is well in hand when I meet kids like this. And thank you very much for having us.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Josh Michael joins us here as we wrap things up here from the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center. I'm Don Bowles, and special thanks to Ken Smith for production, and of course our producers.
Thank you for tuning in. Rewatch this video and many more on demand at goodguysradiotv.com.